sick, fam. And yeah, I ran cam last week, so it only makes sense to run 50 this week.
Whoa.
Yeah, that song. You didn't see when I used it for your in the stories?
No.
When
actually, yes.
The business is entertainment. Entertainment is the sight of blood.
This sound keeps cutting out. I don't know if you guys can still hear, but
Sounds keeping cutting out.
So it's not me then.
yeah, this is.
So it's chippy.
Yeah.
1 second.
Yeah. See, okay, I hear. Do you hear it too? Is it chipping out for you too? No, or no?
No, it's not chipping.
No, nothing.
But you were hearing it just now, right? And then it came. Yeah. See, so it wasn't me.
It's the connection there.
It's a connect shot.
Let me see what this sound like.
Camels. I was gonna be nice.
He had Young Buck in the beginning, like, this is my guy.
Because remember, this is right after Buck stabbed fucking niggas on thing. And you talk about it, Buck stabbing niggas on camera like it's okay. Because my money make my lawyers make the shit go away. Attempt to murder.
Niggas should worship the ground I walk on. I make mills
Yo,
up the tracks
this
I
song
talk on. 50, don't call me nigga, I don't wanna talk it out. The 40 cali hit your leg, go on, walk it out. I'm with the kid, this is crazy, I'm piecing right here. This is not competition, this is murder, career ending, mind bending.
I got some more tunes, bro. We get into a little something. A little something.
Can you do
something.
more of them since you're on that path?
Yeah.
Oh, R.I.P. The queen of R&B. Money, man.
Shout out to Bad Nixes.
I'm more at home with the chrome or at play with the yay, moving 12 for a zone.
I'm down.
Damn.
Classics.
No day.
You had to go and turn on the boy. So we are Buck. It's the world's most smoked out podcast. We love hip hop. I'm your host with the most toast Friday, Ricky Dred, aka Mike Control Rick, aka I'm not a hater, aka Tweet Master.
Everybody hates Friday.
Everybody hates Friday, yo.
Everybody hates Chris.
You know what I mean? We back over here, Visionary Arts Center. We got Guttz in the building.
What up, y'all?
We got Empress in the building.
Hey, first time for 2022.
We got her on the security cam.
You're like, oh yeah.
Happy
New Year.
Greetings. Happy
I know
New
that's how
Year,
new it's
everyone.
been. You gotta go. Hold on. You have to do it properly, Empress. You know how this guy is. So you gotta talk into the
Greetings.
mic.
Happy New Year.
There you go. You hear that clarity? Nice
Yeah,
clarity.
sounds a lot different.
Hey.
Thank you.
There's one thing Friday's gonna teach you guys. Talk into this motherfucker.
Top of the mic, not the
Yes,
side.
sir.
Oh man. Shit. Let's get into it, man.
Hold
What's going
on. Let's get to Empress first.
Yeah,
Ladies
Empress.
first.
Yeah.
How have you been? How's your 2022?
It's more than a woman.
2022 has been challenging, busy. I'm not sure how I got here or made it.
Holy.
Yeah, but give thanks. That's
I lie.
it.
You have any shout outs?
Not at the moment.
No.
Yeah, everyone knows.
So you don't want to shout out any of your friends? None of them, the ones that are getting married, you know?
Oh, those ones?
And any of your friends that are crazy or, you know, I'm sorry, I'm fucked up.
Shout out all my friends who know me. You know who I am. Congratulations on all your new successes, new businesses, new ventures. Yeah.
There you go. That's for them.
And that friend, you're whack the way you dealt with me too, and you know why.
Hey.
Still, we'll talk about that one day.
Yeah, chat about
Hopefully you have
that
the balls to actually come out and say something to me, but you know, it is what it is.
This guy loves smoke. Yeah.
Yeah, we're so mixy. Yeah.
Gutsy, what's going on with you, man?
Let's go on in, guys. It's your boy Guttz. Make sure you go follow, like, subscribe, do all that social media, YouTube, algorithm stuff. Hit the like button. It helps us. Even if you're not subscribed, hit the like. It helps us get recommended. And that's what it does,
The
right?
suggested,
The
all that good stuff.
suggested, all that stuff. And I do believe, like, certain percent of the people that are not or that are watching are not subscribed. So hit the subscribe button too. I see them YouTube guys always saying that shit, yo.
80% of you guys were watching.
Are not subscribed, bro. Hey, fuck, they're still watching. We appreciate that shit. But yeah, man, to everybody, yo, world open back up. Just like we said, just wait it out.
Free off.
Wait it out.
Look who was in the restaurant today. Dining in.
Yeah, I'm saying. So just make sure you guys go check out episode 78 of Six Views Uncut. Me and Bingo chopping it up. Crook interview, which you'll see later on. on this episode. And Gucci's not here with us. He's feeling under the weather. Big up Gucci. Make sure you go subscribe to Gucci's page, Clear Star Studios.
It's Gucci.
Every time it really sounds like the man. Shout out Binga, shout out Raheel. Make sure you go check out Herc. Herc was on the his brother's podcast with Norm.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, John the Barber. And I forgot the other guy. I do apologize. Make sure you guys go tap in. If you need any merch, anything like that, hit Herc up. Hit up anybody in the team. Also, Zeddy's Hot Plate YouTube channel. Go tap into her.
Salute.
Keeps it solid. Who else do I want to salute? That's it, man. Fuck it. Salute keeps it solid.
Yeah, man. Salute to everybody out there who's doing their thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, all the blogs out there, I want to salute them. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
6 Sounds, 6 Buzz as usual. You know what I'm saying? Keep 6 solid, like Guttzy mentioned. Who else is out there who's putting in some work right now? Because God forbid I don't Drip Room TV. God forbid I don't say somebody's name. They're gonna be like, "Yo, this is why Friday's a fucking problem." So we need to get them out the culture.
I got you guys.
And salute to the haters too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, salute to them for sure.
Like you gotta understand, like, and I mean this sincerely. Like, for something to work, you have to have detractors, fam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have if there's people who are not like, no, he shouldn't say that, or no, I don't like, then you're part of the fucking audience, fam.
So here we'll give I'll do shout out to Canada's Underground, Toronto Top Tunes, Slime Wave TV, and then my phone died.
Well, so anybody who has been missed in there, I feel like I missed somebody. Oh, Toronto rappers,
Rock Boy, of course,
Rock
just
Boy
everybody.
Ninja.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's doing their thing for the blogs. Yeah, big up yourself for real.
Yeah, man. And all the office warriors as usual. What you looking for?
Charger.
The Charger?
That's okay. I think I should be all right.
But yeah, salute to all the office warriors, the cubicle gang, all the people who are the 9-to-5ers and shit like that. All the people who are listening on Spotify, Stitcher, SoundCloud, iTunes, every place that you can find podcasts, we there. Who else? Oh, let me do a quick shout out to Manscaped here.
Hey.
Big salute to Manscaped. Get your hands on the full ultra premium collection. Okay, it's for not the private parts and the not so private parts.
Yeah, no.
So get your hands on that. You can get that right now. Use the code We Love Hip Hop and get 20% off plus free worldwide shipping.
Free us
at manscaped.com. All right. So in there you're going to get the
shampoo.
The shampoo. You get the shaver. You get a body wash. You get chapstick now, like 3 chapsticks. Okay, so
3 different flavors.
3 different flavors, right? And you get a cologne, right? So
and the underwear too, the boxers,
underwear, all that included. You know what I'm saying? It's the premium, ultra premium package. Okay, I'm not gonna go into the whole order of what you need to do
how to use it. You guys
hygiene.
Hopefully, you guys have common sense to know how to use these things.
If you don't know how to do that, then you're like, just
hit up manscaped.com.
No, and the packaging is
need a
very
babysitter.
neat. I bought it for my man for Christmas, birthday. He loves it. I'm accepting of it.
Okay.
Little baggage, like little baggy. It's good quality. Sorry, but he's enjoying it, and I'm happy that he's happy.
Hey.
Yeah, it's a good buy. Use the coupon code. It's good.
That's endorsed. That's Empress endorsed right there. So use the code We Love Hip Hop and get 20% off and free worldwide shipping at the site manscaped.com. Same. Let's get into some of this stuff before we even get into the music, fam.
Hold on, let's talk about the city opening up, fam.
Yeah, fam.
Because it's been kind of a crazy week, fam. Like you dropped obviously your tweet that we'll get into. Is the whole Ukraine and Russia thing. I got a lot of flack. I got a lot of flack for that because they were saying, yo, Ukraine just a couple of years ago or like last year or something, weren't they trying to bomb up somebody and this, that, and the third? And they're like, yo, fam, see how they're dealing with black people? And they're like, I'm like, I just wanted the war to stop, fam. Like, I wasn't saying like I was pro Ukraine or anything. I was just like, yo, that shit look crazy.
You just want peace.
Yeah, I just want peace. I'm friendship care bear. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Friendship bear. So that's all I wanted. I just wanted peace. But yeah, fuck, bro. We had, I don't know, have you seen any of the clips from the Joe Budden episode with Nikki? The interview?
Yeah, there's been a couple of clips that he put out. He hasn't put out an exact date of when the interview's dropping, but he's been teasing it heavy right now. Pause. Like, whatchamacallit? There's the one clip where she's talking about originality.
Yes. Coincidence.
That's fine. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they'll hear it when Nikki says it. But I'm looking forward to that. But the thing with the Ukraine thing, right? A lot of stuff has been coming back about people talking about black people not being able to evacuate Ukrainian black people or people who are there from different countries who are being put in the end of the line when it comes to like evacuation. There's a video that's been going viral of a lady who's been trying to get on a train, a black lady trying to get on the train, and she got pushed off
to the back. Yeah.
And then they show a white lady getting on
No
issues. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think about that? Like, do you think that's propaganda being shown to us, or this is real things?
I think it's both. I think it's real, but I also believe that they want to sway the media a certain way, right? Mm-hmm. So just like we were talking, well, I don't know if I said it, but like even Putin doing this right now, I feel like there's just a bigger play.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
The timing, all that stuff, it just seemed awkward. But whatever, I do believe that it's propaganda and some of it is real shit. Like the black people are being treated fucked up over there, messed up, whatever you want to call it. So it's just like it goes back to our whole thing. Like black people's whole fight is just we just want to be treated fairly or equal. Not even fair, because fuck fair. We just want to be treated like everybody else, fam. Yeah. In the court system, outside, when it comes to police, when it comes to evacuating, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just want to be treated equally. Like, treat us like you were treating the other white folks or whoever. Like, that's all we asking for. Seems like we're asking a lot.
Like, do you believe that they're like even with you, Empress, do you believe that they're stopping black people from getting like to evacuate?
Yes.
Yeah. That's what I've seen. I haven't taken in a lot of the content. It's difficult to watch. I would just rather the peace just be there, but that's not reality. I don't know if they're from Ukraine, right? If they're from there, then they should have the right to evacuate.
Right.
But I wouldn't go somewhere where I wouldn't be treated nicely.
Hold on. Sorry to get some blowback on you. So if they weren't from Ukraine, you're saying that then they should have been there.
Because we're talking about nationality, right? They're evacuating because something is happening with Ukraine, right? If they are Ukraine citizens, then they should have the right to evacuate peacefully and safely. And with that said, I wouldn't go somewhere where I know I am not safe. I know where the embassy is anywhere I go.
Right.
The Canadian embassy beyond that, right?
So explain that to me, because I'm not even going to act like I'm super, but if you go to the Canadian embassy in Ukraine, they're going to deal with you differently?
They should, because it shouldn't be based on race, right? But we're talking about something that is happening based on the space, right? I'm saying if they're Ukrainian and they were born there and they are also darker skinned, they should be able to evacuate all the other Ukrainians.
Yeah.
I just feel like just the timing of it, everything, because it makes it seem like, like Putin's doing this and that and the third. And then it's like, okay, well, you guys are doing that. So it's like, Putin don't look that bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. He's a piece of shit. But it's like, okay, well, Ukraine, that's how you guys are dealing with the niggas. Then fuck, fam. Take over two bucks.
Well, now there's another layer I want to add for you guys to bounce around on. Pause. I'm on pause mission today.
No, well, it's not really pause because we have Shani here.
Yeah.
So you don't have to pause everything.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you.
You know, they're talking about
inclusivity.
Biden, like, contributing like billions of dollars or something like that. They're saying that's going to be going towards the Ukraine and stuff. But one of the complaints I was hearing even on the Breakfast Club is that, we got poverty and all types of shit. And this is the state specific we're talking about. But the poverty line's even higher than Canada. Shouldn't we be worrying about our own backyard? Like, what do you think about that sentiment?
Well, I got a lot of backlash for that too. Shout out Hoodie. Hoodie's like, fam, niggas over here is dealing with shit right now. Like, we're going through our old shit. We can't be worried about over there, right? So, I mean, it's tricky, fam. Me being friendship there, you want to help people, right? Like, you want to just make sure everything is good, but at the same time, yes, like certain things you should kind of focus at home if at home's not good.
Yeah.
We'll worry about home. Make sure your home, what they tell your parents, make sure your home is safe.
Learn to dance a yard before you dance abroad.
There you go.
Wow, that's a bar.
There you go. So you need to make sure that your home is straight first. And with the US, obviously, there's a lot of things going on with the lockdowns, and God only knows what the hell Biden's doing. So yeah, I mean, shit. I just want peace, fam. That's my whole thing. I just want fucking peace. I post some wild shit. Y'all niggas been frigging reporting me now on my posts now. Like, and no titties out or anything. Just niggas doing swanton bombs off of highways.
I saw that.
But he was trying to. You got to know the backstory. He didn't do. It wasn't a suicide thing.
Oh, really?
He was trying to get away from the cops because he was doing some fuckery.
Oh, okay.
Learn the story before you guys come at me. But
yeah, but it doesn't make it better.
Yeah, I went, oh, when I saw that.
If I was the Instagram police, I'd probably be like, yo, fam.
Well, long story short, I'm just seeing some crazy stuff on the gram, fam. And it's one thing to see a nigga doing a swanton bomb off the highway, and it's next thing to see fighter jets blowing up a house. I don't know. Just my opinion. I guess we all just get triggered by different things.
Yeah. But you gotta understand also those fighter jets and stuff like that for the gram. Like when you see people posting that shit too, that ain't gonna be staying up neither.
You don't think so? I see most of them are still up still.
Yeah.
The Voltron, fam, the same Voltron something trying to shoot down the thing. You didn't see that one?
Nah, fam.
Fam, the thing, it's like, I don't know what, fam. It was like he was shooting out lasers at the fucking fighter jet, fam. I was just like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like in my head, because I watch a lot of TV and shit. So in my head, I always like to put myself in people's position. And I put myself in that position. Imagine me just smoking, watching Power mid-Tommy show, and I'm just, and, I'm looking outside, it's red and there's shine. I'm just like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Go back to Tommy. It's fucked, fam. Like, it's crazy.
No, it's definitely.
Again, we just have to be very thankful that we live in Canada and we're not in any of these situations as of yet.
Yeah. No, because it can go there.
It can go left, fam. You don't see how Trudeau's moving? Mine people go mess up and go vote for that guy again for the next however long. I don't know how that goes. And then he go mess with the wrong person. And they're like, you know what? Canada's been moving wassy the last couple of years. Let's go attack them.
They're getting way too much.
Yeah, they're just moving sick. Hold this bomb.
They don't respect us anyway. So it is what it is. But yeah, pray for the people who are like going through all the strife and like trauma and all that. Because obviously from both sides, whether you're Russian or Ukrainian, you're going to be going through a lot of trauma from this. You know what I'm saying? But like, the sentiment is understood from all angles, from all parties. Like, we do got to worry about what the fuck's going on over here. We got to get more information before we're like, this is wrong from this side or this is wrong from that side. We need to get all the information. And I know none of us are like political experts or international news experts. Like, a lot of times when we watch the news, once we get past whatever's going on in our own city and they're like, in international news, how many of us? Yeah, exactly.
Not even how many of us in internet click.
You know what I'm saying? There's 80% of I could imagine if you're watching like the ratings like chart or whatever for like these TV guys, what they get to see or for their engagement from when they get that 15-minute point where they're like, after all the shootings and all that, in international news, they probably see viewership go down like 20,000.
They probably even the demo for like late night or like the fuckery is probably way higher than all that shit too, right? You're probably getting like 16-year-olds watching the news and shit now because of everything that's going on in the city. So I wouldn't be surprised.
So like at the same time, like I know we care because we have empathy, right? But I feel like people are kind of fake caring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think so too. I wouldn't even say it's fake caring. It's just when situations are trending or situations are happening at the moment, you're going to put in your 2 cents. So you're going to, something's trending on Twitter. Hey, well, I think this and that and a third about it. And I think because we have social media now, opinions are just more out there.
Yeah. Because I don't know how shallow this sounds. My first thought was, okay, well, is the Ukraine festival still going to happen? Like, are we going to
Wow.
Is Oktoberfest still going in?
Is it all done? I can't find vodka at all. Like,
you said no vodka life.
No Smirnoff? Damn. You better watch that.
Thank God I don't drink, bro.
You better watch that right there. Is it chipping out for you or something? Okay. You know what? Let's give us 1 second and we'll keep it running.
Pound for pound, man motherfucking skate. Make sure you tap in. Pound for pound code WLHH. You get pound for pound, you get 50% off? No. 15. You get 15% off. 50% off. There we go. I hear now. iReligion. You get $50 off American. Manscaped. You get free fucking shipping. Free us. What were you putting?
iReligion, they do like
iReligion tableau.
Yeah, salute to iReligion.
Okay, like prescription.
Yeah, they do prescription. They do clear. They do everything.
Do they take Canadian insurance?
Yeah, they do all of that. Yeah.
You don't see the
No, they're nice. They're very nice.
We got the hookup for you. We got the hookup. Salute to iReligion.
I need the spectacles. I do. Thank you.
And like Guttzy was saying, y'all hear it better now?
Yeah.
You're good.
Amazing.
Technical Rick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Salute to iReligion. Hit them up. Use the code We Love Hip Hop and get $50 off USD. And all the other stuff that he said. And yeah, pray for the people in both countries.
Amen.
What about over here though? Because we had the season finale. Dun dun dun.
Last night, how was it? Going down. Toronto Tuesday season finale. Dun dun. Everything went left as this coming Friday, YG's new album Chronom is supposed to be coming out, but he went on Clubhouse and got an old rivalry started back up on Toronto Tuesdays. Keeps it solid. Also, Lucas T. got with Ricochet asking about Friday's tweet, and Ricochet was definitely upset. Find out more. Toronto Tuesdays keeps it solid.
I'll play you guys a little piece of something here. Let me see if I can get to the good part.
You got quiet, cuz. Who could get banned at 12 and 13 years old? How could you ban somebody at 12 and 13 years old? He is not even a guy or nobody at 12 and 13 years old.
Hey, yo,
from what I heard, he put hands on you.
He's a waste. Am I
lying? Did he not put hands on you?
You are a waste, you, my nigga.
Yo, did he not put hands on you? I'm asking the question, cuz. Did he put hands on you?
Yo,
I can't take this nigga laugh sometimes. Hold on.
Yo, did he put hands on you? Fam, come on, welcome to Toronto. Every nigga got dead niggas, cuz. What do you think that?
This is between YG and for the people who don't know, this is between YG and Honcho Hoodlum. You know what I'm saying? Both
Hip Hop Alumni.
Yeah.
We love Hip Hop Alumni. My apologies. Go check out their interviews right now.
There was a few more beefs. Should I play more of this? Actually, I'll go
play more of that one and get the 100 watts popped in.
Okay, so I have because if you go on the We Love Hip Hop Network channel and the Clips channel, make sure to subscribe. There's clips from everything there, yo. I'm there. I was preying, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, wow, this is not a good look. So let me see.
That's what happens when the inmates start running the asylum.
How many times you got shot, nigga? How many times you got shot, nigga?
Not enough. Yo, not enough. Yo, wait. Yo, 100 watts. Yo, he asked how much times I got shot. Yo, not enough because I'm on this shit talking to you, nigga.
Bars.
The Hoodlum's going in. That was some guy from Michigan.
Yo, a Was Gang Michigan member.
Yeah, I don't know where that guy came from.
Yo, 100 watts. I heard you like to eat it from behind, yo. I'm like, yo, fam, that's so loud.
No, he said, I heard you like to eat. You like
box
to eat.
from the back.
No, from on a headstand.
Or the headstand. So I heard you like to eat the box on the headstand. Fam, what are you worried about what the next man's doing in the bed, fam? That's what I'm saying. That shouldn't be what you're worried about, my G.
See my dog in here.
Y'all niggas lost 100 followers since that nigga left. I thought you guys were gonna hit like...
No, these guys locked off everybody, bro. They took off the whole fucking shit, don't you?
They're talking about reset. Nah, no reset, Cody. Draw all the...
Free my nigga top 5. Ace.
Yeah.
Come to Flint.
Yo, we have members everywhere. Flint, everywhere.
So hold on. Bundog I didn't catch that part. People were saying that Bundog was getting that moolah after like a couple of weeks ago. He was saying like he wanted to be on Western Conference, but I guess he was like trolling him. Obviously, he didn't want to be on Western Conference remix, which would be big if they were to do something like that. But
they got into it. They got into it.
Yeah,
for a second. You know what I'm saying? Because like when Moolah popped up late, fam. Like he popped up like maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours in. You know what I'm saying? And then when he popped up, like instantly it was like people, because it's like automatic. People are like, let's get at him. It doesn't even have to be the main guys who are there talking. Just random people will just be like, fuck this guy, yo, you're this, just out of the blue. Like random people just jumping in and just getting, audienced. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
how are they even getting in though?
I don't know, fam.
That's the problem right there.
You know what I'm saying? So like a little bit of that started happening, and then like they started going back and forth, and then like everything just got reset, fam. Like it went super left. Like there was no discussion about music, fam.
Because really quick, like even when like me and Nana Goody, shout out to Nana Goody and like all the people that came out to the ladies one that we were trying to put together, right? Like that was a little problem that I was having with her, not her, but just the general like everybody being a moderator. Because then you're just going to let whoever you want up and then whoever you want is going to talk. And it's just like, nah, fam. Like, we're trying to get, like, a certain conversation out. We're trying to get, like, you know, help the ladies or just, in general, whatever they're trying to do, right? So you can't just let any and anybody there that's just there for fuckery. Like, they're not really there to help the city. They're just there to punk somebody and get a moment.
Yeah.
And it's just like, come on, that's not what this... I want to assume that's not what this was about for Keep Six Solid. He was really trying to help the man them get conversations going. Like, have the producers talk. Have just different people just have conversations so we can get the city into a better place. And like Toronto, being Toronto, you know what I'm saying, can never have anything good, fucked it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't say they fucked it up, but they just made it like...
Well, the thing is, one person mentioned, I don't know, it might have been you, that who knows who could have been in that audience? Or I think it might have been a comment I seen on Instagram. They were like, who knows who could have been in that audience? That could have been from like a major record company, something. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Who's just looking and saying like, yeah, these guys are talented, but they're liabilities.
Like they act like they have no sense.
Yeah. So, and you know, it's like, it's one thing to invest your money and like, yeah, a motherfucker go get shot and you can go sell more records. But even if you never even get to that point where the guy gets to put out a record, you're like, fuck, this person's just a liability.
Yeah.
Because don't get that twisted. The record labels want a problematic rapper. That makes them money.
Entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then when you get fucked up like my boy there, Bobby Shmurda
or K-Flock,
you don't see the labels like, oh yeah, we're helping this guy. No, hell no. They're just like, all right, cool. Deal with it. And when you come back out, you still got to make sure you deal with this contract here that we signed you to.
Yeah, and they benefit.
Like,
they benefit because their streams go up, which in turn puts more money in their pocket. Right, because they're hot. They're living the life that they're talking about, right?
Yep.
So like when you get these guys in the fucking clubhouse who are just degenerating into fucking just arguments and threats and all type of wild shit, record labels are looking at it like
crazy.
I ain't fucking with these guys.
It's like you take, you know, what did they say? You take one step forward and 10 steps back.
Holy.
That's what it seemed like, and it wasn't that bad. It was just a situation where it was just like, man, something where you have conversations about lists where you have different people coming in. You, Lucas, Rich, you know, like you have these guys that, regardless of people want to hate on your opinion or not, we'll get into that later. When you say stuff, it gets people going, whether good or bad. So it's like to have all these people together and just having good conversations, just about shit, and just to have it like where it's petty little dumb shit. Like you guys can leave that for Instagram, fam. Like, come on, bro. I don't know, man. It's the city, I guess. Sometimes too. It's like when we say we're desensitized to it. It's just like I behind the scenes. Fuck, we knew it was gonna go left. Behind the scenes, yes, fam. Behind the scenes,
I had hope, fam.
We had hope for it, yes. I don't know if me and you had the conversation, but I had the conversation when I started seeing like Mula controlling the shit. I was just like, fam, it's gonna go left. When as soon as I seen Mula start controlling the shit, I was just like, this has the biggest possibilities of going left. Because you know certain people that don't like Mula are gonna go pop up and be like, all right, no, fuck you, buddy.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna, not saying Keep Six Solid is gonna allow it, but then they're gonna page Keep Six. Because I know how some of these guys, yo, you're gonna allow Mula to do this? You're gonna allow Mula to punk us and da-da-da-da-da. And it's just like, fam, like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, and you see the thing is like, and I don't want to say this because like I'm not trying to put negative energy into the air or whatever, but like some of the things that these guys were saying were like, and I was saying off camera, like it's to the point of no return. Like if I see you on road, I'd want to fight you. You know what I'm saying? Me personally. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're chirping like this to me, like it's one thing to be like, I don't like your music, you're whack. But when these guys start bringing up personal shit and like really going off on each other, like It's like, if I see you, we're going to have to fight, just like as a manhood thing.
But that's the problem with, I think, this generation of music. It's not about, oh, you can't rap no more, or I'm a better rapper than you, or I spit better bars than you. It's, yo, you don't got no drip, or you don't got no money.
No, it's worse than that, fam. It's, oh, you're in jail, this happened to you.
But that's what I'm saying. I was getting to that part. Now it gets to, oh, you're a victim. Your block is a victim block, or you know what I'm saying? Like you did this, you got shot. Like it's not even about music.
Yeah, we're talking about things that are traumatizing, fam.
Fuck traumatizing. You're talking about shit that, yo, this is court and shit. Y'all like, police be paying attention to these shit, guys.
All that.
Like, come on, y'all don't gotta be talking that. This is the problem. It's like, you're street, fam. So if these guys are so street, they shouldn't be doing this. Like, when did it become cool? Sorry, when did it just become cool that artists the street niggas start blabbing their mouth on the gram so much?
No, fam, it's Clubhouse. There's something about Clubhouse that's making this happen.
Because I see Wack do it too.
Yeah,
like,
there's something in that app that's making people just want to snitch themselves out, fam.
Like, yeah, this app, the police don't have to. Yeah, okay, bud. Just like they didn't have to Snapchat, right, guys?
It takes over their brain, fam, and it's just like, I can say anything I want over here. There's no statute of limitation. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? Because I keep on hearing this happening, like you said, with whacking them on their Clubhouse. Like, it's just supposed to be the place where old heads just go snitch themselves out. I'm like,
it's not even just that, because they did it with Act too. Because remember when Act was going through the shit with Meek and 21 Savage, and niggas are paging Act, and they're like, yo, fam, we see you, it's this is that the third, and it's like, yo, fam, what the fuck? Like,
you're saying this on the internet.
You're saying, yeah, you're saying it on an app that's, you can, I guess because they think that you can't record it on the iPhone, it's just like no other place can. I don't know, fam. Niggas are crazy.
I don't know. I recorded it in real time.
I don't know, bro.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I'll transparency. The shit wasn't even done, and I was already uploading to YouTube. The fuck? I'm gonna lie to y'all. Come on, man.
But yeah, it's just become a thing where these guys have taken the social media thing way too far, fam. We gotta take a step back and realize what these apps and shit are for. It's supposed to be promoting your music, promoting like your whatever you got going on that's positive, not negative shit, guys. Keep that shit for these streets.
Let me ask you a question. What's a mesquite youth?
Oh, that's something like
what's that mean?
Sorry?
Old head moment.
What'd you say?
A mesquite youth.
I'm mesquite. I believe like it's a civilian.
Well, why is there a fucking... Hold on. I don't have to live like this. I have a Google in front of me. A mesquite youth. I've heard this like 4 times yesterday. Don't worry, he's a mesquite youth.
You're a good youth.
Yeah, I figured that part, right? But why is mesquite? Where did this come from?
I forgot.
Mesquite. I would imagine there's a Q in there.
No, I think it's Miskenn. A mesquite.
Mesquite.
I could be wrong on the spelling, but I want to say that's how it's spelled.
Mesquite. Let's see here. Actually, I seen a definition pop up. In Islam. Oh, because oh no, there's a Toronto slang one. Hold on. Hold on. I got excited. Hold on. Toronto. Mesquite meaning Google has everything, yo. Man, them are not getting away with no slangs, eh?
This is what I'm saying. Like, if Google has it, what do you think?
Okay, describe the situation in plain, sad, pathetic, or poor. Interesting. Urban Dictionary, they got it too. Mesquite. Because I heard it's an Arabic word meaning poor or pathetic.
Okay,
so I got it wrong then.
He's a mesquite youth, fam. Yo, that's the title.
He's a mesquite youth.
Yo, fam, I heard that. I was like, that's a sick term.
That's what these guys are doing. Just taking like Somalian and fucking Arabic slangs and the goof bitch. Sucker John, you heard of like YG?
That's a sick one though.
He's a sick man for that, fam. Because
I heard him say it like 5 times.
Yeah, he kills that. He says it in that song, Miskin, and a triple bean. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he says it in his songs. That's what I thought. It just meant like a good you. That's what I meant. But I guess it means like a pathetic you.
Pathetic and poor. Yo, fam, that's deep. I'm sorry,
I
fam.
can't see that YG don't got bars.
Their oppiness is deep, fam.
The op runs deep with this one.
Holy, bro. The fact that I'm finding it on Urban Dictionary is a cold thing right now, bro.
Yeah, that's fly. Still, I can't lie. That's some fly shit.
I want to salute them, but like there's negative things happening. These guys are shitting on each other.
I know, but it's the way that he flipped it, even though he's using it a negative way. Like
it's saucy.
When he uses it in his bars, we'll say it's saucy.
No, fam. And like salute to Mula, because you know I fuck with every party. Okay, neutral Rick. But when you say that to a man, that's a sick thing to say to somebody.
It feels small. You're like, oh.
You're a miskeen youth, fam. Holy, I got to translate it, and then that's what I found out what it meant. Oh, God. I'm like, I want to fight you later. I'm going to fight you later after I find out what the fuck that meant, bro.
Hold on. Let's just get us back. Do you think that one of these guys will drop diss tracks to each other?
No, they're just going to keep on dissing each other online, fam. Why are we asking questions we already know the answers to?
He's trying. He's trying.
Come on, bro. Friendship bear.
He did. He's like, let me.
Is there a positive way out of this? No. Niggas just have to stay away from each other, fam.
I thought this guy was supposed to be the media guy, right? I'm trying to be the media guy. So yeah, like,
no, I'm being realistic,
guys get music out of this, you know, bringing it like I'm friggin' DJ Envy or somebody.
No, fam. I got to be a realist. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way that these mans talk to each other, they have no respect for each other like that, fam. Yeah. So it's like, you got to just hold your corner, fam. You know what I'm saying? If niggas want to make this city progress, they're going to have to figure out how to get over that.
But that's a problem too, because if somebody's going at you like that, do you just not say nothing?
No, you can't, fam. You have especially like now with social media as a layer. Remember, this is not stuff being said between mans in the privacy of, let's say, the block or something. You know what I mean? Where now it's just the fable has to be told of, did you hear that this man said this to the next man? No, it's being said on a public platform.
On air.
Yeah, so mans have to.
While you're on air with somebody, you're going back and forth with them, saying the craziest, wildest shit. It's crazy.
Yeah, so when you feel like, now when I see this person, if I don't defend it, I'm a punk. That's how it feels. That's how it felt before there was social media. So now that there is social media, it's amplified, fam.
Well, I don't know, man. You guys can call me a punk all you want. I'm not getting caught up for no shit no more, fam. I'm just gonna get your Paige head top.
What do you think about staying on the Clubhouse? Boondog saying that they ain't paying for no more promo. They're not paying for their DJs need to be on high alert. Bloggers, they're not paying for no post. You know what I'm saying? Man, them need to pay homage. What you think about that?
I think that's a bad thing to put out there in the air. But if that's how he feels, that's how he feels. I can't knock a man. That's his opinion. That's how he feels that the man need to pay homage. Who's he talking about? For Pressa? Or
I guess, yeah, for him and his team. Like, when they're rolling around now, don't ask them for no fucking money for no post, or, if a DJ is like, like, it's not a question. Like, when you see the record, that's getting played.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, man, they're done being nice, fam.
I guess if that's how he feels, that's how he feels.
The man popped up out of nowhere, Boondog, and then he just came in with that. Like, yo, listen, we're done being nice, bro. Like, that's how he started, fam. He didn't even say hi.
He didn't say hi, it's Boondog. Pressa's new song out, Hear Me Out now. Chrono coming out on Friday. Burner Bands dropping.
No, man, it was a listen. I was like, oh, shit. I backed off from the laptop for a second, like, oh, fuck. What's going on? Right? But he sounded serious, fam. Like, yo, I'm not fucking with you niggas right now. Like, run. Like, why do you think he feels this way, fam? What made him so pissed?
I don't know. I think he feels like the city slights some of the art. I don't know. It's hard, too, because, like, the world's not opened up as much. So, I guess, like...
The mans are eating, fam. It's not like the mans are not winning, fam.
No. I know that's one thing, though. But if you're not getting the certain love musically in the streets or just at these events, at the clubs, you know what I'm saying? Then you're going to still feel away, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing to be making money, but it's one thing for your song not to be getting played in your artist. And you feel like you got the hot song. You guys are doing numbers, but the DJs are not spinning your records.
Yeah.
Bloggers are maybe not posting, but you guys feel like you're doing it better than anybody else in the city. Yeah, fuck. They feel a little bit slighted.
Sure, I know they ain't talking to us because we fuck with them, man. It's like
no, for sure. But it's not just in general, fam. They feel like, yo, fam, it's 2022. Like they got Monty, YG, Janie, Burner Bands, Pressa, Bundog whenever he wants to do whatever. The Wallat Boys. They got a lot of people that drop a lot of good fucking music and it does numbers. So if they feel like, yo, Burner Band's not getting played in the club, or Janie's not getting played certain places, YG's not getting played certain places, they're gonna feel slighted. So it's just like, yo, YG's got songs with people with millions of numbers on them. You know what I'm saying? Burner Bands, all of them do. So it's like, nah, fam, we should be all over the place. Yeah. They should have what is it when the DJ does a mix? They should have somewhere in the mix where it's like a Wasp Gang mix. You know what I'm saying? They can do that.
A medley of just all their tunes.
Yeah. So I feel like that's how he feels. Like we've done enough where it should be something like that.
I don't know if he actually noticed, like, I'm sure, like, don't get me wrong, strive for more. But I don't think he realizes the love that they're actually getting.
Nah, fam, he's right. We talk about this all the time. I think what you're looking at it is in a small what is it?
A subset.
Subset of people that the streets fuck with. But I don't turn on the radio, or when I do listen to before, shout out Flow, before, I wasn't hearing all these guys played except for Pressa.
Yeah.
G98.7. Like, I know, yes, people don't care about the radio, but that's important. Probably what, he's probably saying, well, fuck DJs, play our shit on the radio.
Yeah. Play the new YG. Play the new
YG. Play the new Burner Bands. Burner Bands is one of the biggest fucking new young guys out here, but he ain't getting radio play from Toronto. That don't make sense. So I can understand where he's coming from.
No, you're right.
The streets and everything, we always say that shit's cool. Like, it's nice. The streets fuck with you. But you want the world to really rock with you, especially if you're doing something in media entertainment. Yeah. And when the world's not rocking with you, yeah, the street love is cool and stuff, but it's like, nah, fam, we want more than that, bro. Like, we want the whole country to fuck with us.
No, you're right. And one of the things that I was gonna say, even with that, people fucking with him, because there was an event that was here, I don't know, a few weeks ago or whatever. Let's say a few months ago, right? About a month ago. And before, it was an album release party, right? Salute to the homie who had the album release party over here. Before they were getting ready to do their thing, they played a lot of YG tracks, J Neat, even fucking Bundog, like. That's what I'm saying. Like, they don't, like, there's people, and these are not like gangster ass guys. You know what I'm saying? This is like a mix of like regular peoples and shit. You know what I'm saying? With a few gangsters in between, but like, people fuck with their music, fam. Like, in this city, I know they want more and they should strive for more, but realize that they get love over here, fam.
No, like, I think they do, fam. I think, but that's why he's saying the blogs. The DJs. I didn't hear the rant or whatever he said, so I can't really. But from what you're saying, if he's saying the blogs and the DJs were not playing, I think that's where he's coming at. Like, it's one thing to have that love where the city is gonna. You have fans, people rock with you, they like your music, yeah. But when the mainstream is not really fucking with you, or the behind the scenes people are like, yeah, we rock with Bundog, they're on social media, they're bigging him up. But when it's time to play, one of the them songs, it's like, yeah, well, it's problematic and da. And
yeah.
Nah, fam, fuck that. Run our shit.
Yeah, but yeah, that's a whole other fucking conversation
like
that you brought up right there.
Because remember, like I said a couple of years ago when the pandemic first started, I feel bad
for the DJs.
The DJs, because when this shit opens up, there's been a lot of R&B songs that are big records.
You get a lot of this. You know what I'm saying? And for the listening audience, I just shrugged Guts like aggressively.
I'm getting ready to spin a record. Do it again.
Yo, run that. You know what I mean? Passing you the USB stick or whatever, because there's no more records like that, right?
Niggas run that. Still run their CD. The niggas will still give the DJs a CD, fam.
Y'all don't even have, find a CD.
Find a CD player, fam. What do you mean?
You You
have to run the tune.
Or you might get to run that with the fucking hand in the sweater, fam. Like, yo, fam. If I'm the DJ.
I don't have my hoodie up, so I can't do it, but.
If I'm the DJ, the chill just went up my spine. Like, yo, all right, what you need me to run? For what minute, fam? You know what I'm saying?
No, I'd be like this. So this is how it works, right? So this is what you want to do. This is what you want to do right here. Just go here, YouTube, and just play whatever you
play want. Whatever you want.
Sound effects is right here, and just you're
I'm going to washroom. You want a DJ? I'm out of here, fam. You know what I'm saying?
You're good.
Like, fuck, bro. Like, yeah, you're right. But yeah, man, and you were saying in the beginning that I don't agree with that sentiment, fam. Like, that's cool for y'all, like for the Wasp Gang or for BFR or whatever. But like, you can't have that as something that people think is cool for them.
It's cool, but that's what I'm saying in general. Like, if that's how he feels. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If that's how he feels, that's how he feels. Yeah. But it's not a good. It's not
a good thing to.
It's
spread.
not a good thing to put out there because for other artists, y'all niggas do like. Don't get it twisted. Them niggas will be paying for certain shit, eh? No offense to Mundog.
If they need that World Star love and World Star says, yo, like, here, it's a cost of bag.
Like, you gotta pay to play in this fucking entertainment game, bruh. Mm-hmm. So once you start getting to a certain level, don't act like the baby and all these people, little baby, they be paying for certain things too, fam. Don't get it twisted.
If TMZ is like, yo, it costs you a 20 stack for us to show up and just, act like we didn't know you were there, you're gonna pay that.
If the man them start bubbling on 6 Buzz level, you see We Love Hip Hop with 1 million followers, you gonna pay that.
I'm saying.
You gonna pay. So don't get it twisted.
Yeah, and fuck.
Work hard, hey man. If you want to work hard to that point, like Drake be even paying for some shit. Don't get it twisted.
Yo, people don't realize is when it comes to Google ads, right? Every artist does Google ads. 21 Savage, Drake, fucking Migos, everybody. Even fucking NBA Youngboy, who has mad organic views. Mm-hmm. The record label probably pushes an extra little 20 or 100,000, maybe 200,000 views in there of Google ads. Not fake views, but Google ads. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever get that twisted, fam.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But let's get to some music, man. Salute to all those people who are in the clubhouse, yo. Top 6 music videos. I think we kind of put it together on an okay list here. No?
Yeah. Friday does his thing with the list.
Not so bad.
I'm gonna do the list one of these weeks.
Yeah, man. We representing the culture out here, and next week I promise I'm gonna find some more outside of Toronto tunes. You know what I'm saying?
If they drop.
Yeah.
Don't just promise and then no fucking song comes on. You're like, well, fuck.
Well, just to reiterate, because I haven't done this in a while. And it's not based on the people voting anymore and stuff like that. Here's what I'm looking for. Is the track hot? You know what I'm saying? What's the engagement on it? You know what I'm saying? Like, not just, it has a high view count. Like, do people like the fucking song? Can I see that in the comments? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now, like, besides that on YouTube, am I seeing it? Like, I go on fucking Instagram and like, it's just popping up on multiple pages. Like, yo, this is a hit. Like, you know what I mean? You guys are going with this. Like, boom, you're on the list, fam. And if you're like one of those bigger rappers from our country, fam, you're on the list because you're automatically the shit, fam. You've earned that. You know what I'm saying? And I think this is important because when people look at our list outside of Toronto, we have to look the best, fam.
Facts.
So we don't need fucking 2-time week fucking on the fucking list with his trash video and fucking horrible fucking sound quality just because like his block turned out in the fucking Instagram comments
that day or that week.
You know what I mean? Because when the label's looking and they're like, and I'm not talking about the Canadian label, I'm talking about the label in LA or something. They're like, that's what Canada has? That's what these niggas are showing us as a representation? Trash. Y'all don't want that, fam. You want to look the best.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Work for it. Put out hard shit, man.
I want to hear no fucking complaints when we get to number 6. Number 6. Chromas featuring Young Leaks. Beyblade.
Chromes run off in a bench. Like a dreidel, we taking a spin.
Beyblade, dreidel. You're annoying. That was a lot of wrap up. That was a lot.
I say all that to say.
Yeah.
The way the man said it. So I don't want to hear nothing about number 6.
I don't hear a damn thing, yo. Loud man them. Beyblade
So this is her second song with him.
Oh God. Oh, this is age restricted.
I wasn't looking up. I was looking at the sound effects.
Grado. She busting up on Grado.
Hold on.
Is it me?
The fuck on.
Is it me or does she look like she got the BBL?
Don't go there. Don't go there.
Okay, my bad.
Exactly.
Nobody's supposed to know.
Couple of fillers.
Listen.
She looks amazing. Though. I think Chroma's
she looks great.
Fam,
I always thought she was beautiful.
What I want to say, because remember we were having a little 1-2 jokes on 6 Views Uncut, right? Mm-hmm. This actually sounds hard now that I hear it outside of the sample in the car that she was playing.
We did this not on 6 Views. I think we did this on We Love Hip Hop.
It was on whatever it was. We were like, yo, we were kind of.
I was laughing at this shit. Right? I said it was garbage.
Yeah, but we're just hearing the sample of her playing it in the car.
No, but okay, hold on.
Let her run.
You know, you bitch fuck with me.
Mm-hmm. Yo, wait. Yo, fam, this is not bad, fam. I'm being honest, fam. To me, this is the best Chromas have sounded. I don't know if I'm tripping. She's like, because remember what I was saying with the voice, right? The cadence. She doesn't have the annoying cadence on here, fam. She's kind of eased it out on here. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to talk about bars or whatever because I feel like a lot of guys don't have bars. You know what I'm saying? But she's in the pocket and she's doing her thing. And homie's killing it. Young Leak, he's killing it.
Yeah, they've had songs together before. I'm almost
Yeah. And the beat's fucking crazy.
One of my favorite songs is Young Leak's and Chroma's song that they did last year.
Yeah.
They're a fucking great team, fam.
So maybe it's the contrast of their voices. It's helping balance what we're used to hearing.
Listen, usually I'm just like, I hear Chroma's song and no disrespect to her because I like Chroma's as a person. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not like, oh, Chroma's is the craziest music, right? This I'm not mad at, fam. You seem like you're like, yeah, but I'm not mad at this one.
Shandy, Empress, would you like to give your opinion on this music video?
I think I did. It's all right. It's interesting. I like the little Beyblade line and she had to rip it. I was like, hee, remember Beyblades?
I don't actually.
I remember Beyblades for sure. Like,
I'm just like, I just like the word.
Old for Beyblades.
Oh, sorry. So it's like, you remember Pogs?
Yeah.
Like the Pogs had like
you had arenas for it and it had a TV show and you pretty much ripped the shit and whoever's thing would
like a top. It's a top.
First.
So why is that being used in the bar?
Because the song is called Beyblades.
Yeah, but why is it called Beyblades?
So Beyblades a dreidel is a top, a spinning top. So it's the same idea.
Oh, spinning.
Yeah. So it's I like the concept and maybe like I was intrigued.
Wow, I think I'm getting old, fam. This is right over my head. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or maybe that's what it was supposed to be like.
Yeah, Beyblade.
The old ass ain't supposed to get that shit.
It's for our era.
A certain group.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For our group.
But what do you...
she liked it. She said it's all right. She liked it.
You good over there? You good?
It just went on standby by accident. Not sure what happened. Sorry.
Okay.
We're back though. My apologies.
Okay.
Friday went to whoa.
I seen your reaction behind the camera.
But it was less than 20 seconds.
Okay.
Sorry.
Gutsy, what do you think of this song?
Big up Young Leaks, man. Young Leaks always does his thing, fam. Like I think Young Leaks just needs to be more consistent. I just think if he puts out a lot more music, he has a vibe to him. Yeah, he has a vibe to him. Him dreads, him like the flexy muscle and thing around the gal them. So I would like to see more of Young Leaks. And Chroma's is looking amazing in this video.
She's looking fire in this.
She is looking like beautiful.
Yeah. We'll salute the both of them on this tune right here. Very, very dope tune in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Number 6 in the country this week.
Beyblade. Dreidel.
It's clever.
I get bread like bagels.
It's Shabbat Shalom, let's go. Like it's well done.
Did you just say like some Jewish terms or something?
All of it. Yes.
All right, let's get to number 5. Number 5, House of Commons featuring Blockboy Twitch. I'm not looking over in this direction again for the rest of the show. Wizard in the Kitchen.
8th grade. 16 tray, 8 spin blade. Looking for a stain, trying to get a payday. Took him out his goose, it was me and JJ.
Wizard in the kitchen, eh? Hey.
Big up House of Commons.
I remember before we start this song, I was not a wizard in the kitchen. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you didn't know how to whip it up.
I did
or just in the kitchen itself and making food.
No, I'm talking about like I what I'm thinking that they're talking about. You know?
Okay.
Even though like he seems to be chopping up some like
yeah, I think
lemons
about
here.
The wrong kitchen. They might be in the proper kitchen.
But you know what we rappers be talking about. Whipping in the kitchen. I wasn't that good at it. I got enough bars before we get to the tune. I have enough bars talking about how my whip game is so good.
Game crazy.
Yo, fam, okay, for the people who know, I used to lose like 3 grams at least on every fucking cook.
Jeez.
Just fucking looking at this.
What am I doing wrong, B?
I've lost whole like fucking half oogies in a fucking pot. Like, oh God, no! Why is it not coming back together? Oh,
man, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go bring my tick to Friday. No,
don't bring it.
Don't go over there.
Well, back then,
don't go over there.
I live a nice fucking upstanding lifestyle.
I was gonna say whipping cream is very expensive. It is.
Now
whipping cream is very, very expensive.
I can cook better than your grandma. All right.
Well, and
I'm talking about food.
Pastries, coconut drops, all of it.
No, not pastries. Not pastries. Like food, like jerk, chicken, curry goat, shrimp. Yeah. Them thing that I can cook better than your grandma.
Exactly.
I don't know nothing about them thing they're cooking up, whatever water whipping and all this stuff there. I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, my whip game was
I know
whack.
them thing that. You guys know what I was whipping.
Let's go. Hold the fucking phone. He said Beyblade.
I'm telling you. It's a thing.
I didn't catch that. Book that
he
back.
Did. He said he was 8 years old and he was
spinning
Beyblades.
Yo, the way Black Boy sauce this though. Oh shit.
He ain't saying nothing about when fucking Black Boy Twitch said Beyblade though.
This beat is fucking rude.
Yeah.
Yo,
something's wrong with this guy.
Yo,
man.
we hear this. I'm sorry, Friday.
What's wrong with this guy, bro?
Oh my God.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy, fam?
He's not right. He's not human when it comes to rapping.
Like, fam, like, do you breathe when you go in the fucking booth, fam? What the fuck's your problem, fam? Why you trying to out-rap everybody and shit, nigga? You know what I think? I think House of Commons is the producers.
Yeah, they are. You just
I forgot that they're the producers. I'm like waiting for a man to come rap on it.
Oh my. No, fam. Yo.
Yeah, they
Black Boy. Yo, okay. Like,
dirty.
No offense to anybody else on this list, though. Drake, come get this guy, bro.
For real, fam.
Come get this guy.
This man's rapping at a high level, fam.
Rick Ross, somebody, come get this guy, bro. Come get this guy. Like, you don't even have to put him out, bro. Just give him a bag to go right for somebody. Like, he could go right for the whole, like, holy.
Yeah,
God.
he murked that, fam.
That's. I'm gonna get into this conversation. We're gonna get into this whole Toronto having a sound thing later, but there's nothing like that. Not even in the maybe JID. He gives me like JID vibes.
Yeah, well, look, it's like he's a rapid spitter. You know what I'm saying?
But them bars, the flow, the cadence. Oh my God.
Yeah, no, Black Boy is doing his fucking thing, bro.
Different. Oh, he did my dirty that.
No, he left nothing there.
That's why like, I knew there wasn't going to be a fucking feature. How do you... Somebody's rapping like that on the song, Empress. You're going to want to go on the song after? No, fuck that, bro.
I'm not even going to finish balling up my spliff. I'm just going to leave, fam.
I'm like, yo, why? The man probably came out the fucking booth and like, yeah, so who's coming? No, nigga, are you dumb? We're not coming on the song after you just did that.
The studio's empty, fam.
Bro, like,
everybody left. Everybody's outside burning cigarettes or whatever now.
No, everybody's cheese because everybody's just like, yo, bro. It's probably like, I don't want to say, but it's probably like somebody else's song, and he's like, Black Boy, what the fuck did you just do?
Why you dirty like that, fam?
I just asked you to do the hook, and you just went in and just, oh my God,
took over.
That is rude.
You know what? And not to compare him to, but like he gives me like the vibes of like Lil Baby when Lil Baby was jumping onto certain tracks and just murking the shit out of them, and people were like,
yeah, when he would just go off and people be like, yo, fam, are you okay?
Yeah, fam. Like, yo, fam, like, why are you snapping like that, fam? And just saying all of this shit. There's one thing to snap, like I said about Busta, right? Where you just sound like you're saying, you're like going crazy, but like you're not saying shit. But when you're going crazy and then you're like, oh, you did this, and back when you were a kid, you did this. Oh, you're like, God damn, bro. Like, what else happened in your life, fam? That's a skill, fam. I rate it.
And the beat helps too.
Yeah.
The fact that you have such a fucking dirty beat and he just chose to dirty it up.
He's zoned out, man. He's zoned out, fam.
God damn, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's one of those ones you come out the booth and you're like, hello? Huh?
I wanted to dash my spliff. Like, the way the man, oh my God. Shout out Black Boy Twitch,
man,
bro.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for the closed captions.
Right?
Closed captions included. Yeah, man. Number 5 in the country this week. Fucking We Love Hip Hop approved. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Black Boy Twitch and big up to House of Commons, yo. But number 5, also We Love Hip Hop alumni, Paco, struggling.
Niggas evil high, and they can be your guys. I had to realize. They just wanna see me struggle.
No, don't do that, Paco. You're not struggling, man. Don't do that.
And I heard them, they were saying yesterday he's one of the ones to look for in Toronto.
Definitely.
And I agree.
Definitely. I don't need no sex, I need your racks. Right, Friday. That's what he tell us.
Yeah, I knew that was Scarborough. It's definitely the beach. Yeah.
Cool, no? He might got his own little dance there. Has anybody used the mailbox scene?
Not that I can remember. That building looks grimy. Holy.
I like that mailbox scene. The simple things, man.
You know that corner store? That's one of those downstairs from your building corner store.
Yes, in your inside the building.
In your building corner store.
I know exactly where it is.
Empress, both y'all been there.
We all been there.
No, I haven't seen that mailbox scene actually. That's actually pretty fly.
Simple things, but effective for somebody like me. Like, I like that.
No, I rate it. Like, this is like a hood video. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh shit, it's another hood. But he made it look different, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some cool shots. You know what I'm saying? They make it look intentionally like grimy in some shots.
Yeah.
Like
home video type
stuff.
Yeah.
I shouldn't watch it,
Good.
man.
This dance, like, what is this dance, fam?
His little bop, fam. He's got a little bop going on.
If I can get it popping here.
But you got to do it to the... Hey. Paco's going to be like, yo, Friday, come on, fam. You gotta loosen up a bit.
There you go, internet. But yeah, man, what else y'all think on this tune?
Nah, I like that one, man. This is a dope track, man. And just like everybody, what you were saying earlier, like Paco's one of the ones that keep him safe, guys. Because I want to see him grow up and become one of these great artists. It's going to be good to see his journey onto like successful things. So yeah, I like this tune still. Big up Paco.
Also, one thing I want to say about this tune too, it has radio potential.
Yes, it doesn't sound like he sound like, just speaking to him, he just seems like smarter than the rest. It doesn't seem like he's just trying to put out tracks for like the hood or just whatever. Like, I'm just going to throw out a track for whatever. I think like the tracks that he's putting out now is just like, yo, I really want to take the next step, bro.
Yeah, you can tell.
From when like he did the one with Charlie B.
Yeah.
Like, it was just like, nah, he's in a different bag right now.
Yeah, they're bigger than just regular hood tunes. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, big up to Paco on this, man. Number 4 in the country this week. But we're in the top 3 now. Number 3, 100.
Okay.
Glocks Up.
Bro, just got a new pack, that's the reason why I'm coughing. They tried this to that, that's the reason why they dropping.
You know this is gonna be obvious, fuck, guys. Prepare yourself. You hear a lot of you're gonna hear at least 1, 2.
You gotta start with the phone call.
Oh my God. You know who that's supposed to be, fam? I don't want to get mixy.
Please no. Actually, I do know who it's supposed to be. Detroit.
Be real. So I might have to ask him about this dirty stuff.
Let's go.
No.
dropping. They tried this to that, that's the reason why they dropping.
I ain't mad at this.
He can spit, fam. He can spit.
And I was listening closely. I'm like, are you mentioning anybody?
You're not
anything?
mentioning it. It's just the beginning. It's just the little first part. But yeah, like the song itself, it's up, yes. But no, he can spit, bro. I've been seeing it. I want him to just expand a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But this is a dopest.
So I'm going to give a quick breakdown of what I feel is the difference between Oppie and just gangster shit. Oppie is like, you motherfuckers from such and such block, we're smoking on you. Like that, the drill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or like, let's substitute Oppie for drill. Like what drill music is like.
Yeah.
It's like very direct. These people over here from this side, you're getting this. I smoked such and such. I smoked this guy, that guy. They name a lot of names and shit like that. It's very direct shit, besides the beat and all that. But rap, we've been talking about, people that we have problems with forever, fam.
I know, but still, fam.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if you guys fucking, if my haters, we didn't call them Opti for, we called them haters. If my haters got this, I got a fucking 4-5 for your head top. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were always talking about this shit.
Doesn't make it right, though.
It doesn't make it right, but we enjoyed this shit. We enjoyed the dip sets and all these shit. When Cameron's talking about hopping out the whip, nigga try to pop my chain. What I did, pop his chain, and how fucking
fuck you. You know
what I'm saying? Those were great fucking stories.
No, for sure.
And they're real stories, fam.
Like I said, this one it's a good song.
Yeah.
It's still
it's just
to me, I just feel like just the beginning. If you're doing something, put your Glocks up. It's just like, holy god damn. But Honey's doing his thing, man. I like the fact that he's been consistent too. Like he's not like going away and like dropping songs like every 6 months or something like that. He's consistently dropping. So it seems like he is taking the music serious. So
yeah. No, that's a skill in itself to like pull back from like getting that Oppie, right?
No,
and say, you know what? Let me just make my shit more open-ended. Like if you fuck with me, this is what's gonna happen to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we could fuck with that. You know what I mean?
No, for sure.
I can say I'm kind of low-key proud of him, fam. They're listening like, just don't mention nobody. Just don't say nothing. Just don't say nobody's name.
He didn't mention nobody's name. Yes.
Don't smoke on anybody. You know what I'm saying? And we'll be fine. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, salute to 100 on this track right there. Glock's up. You know what I'm saying? Number 3 in the country this week. But it's bare alumni on this list. Holy. Number 2, Astro Kid J. Featuring
Uncut alumni.
Capital and Feezy, Made Me.
Hard for this shit, I ain't never had none. Running through them rats, spending on the man, feeling like a cash cow. Product of the trench, product.
Okay.
Watch this.
Astro's back out.
I be blowing what I don't spend, what you call it.
Hold on.
I was
back to the beginning. Here we go. They're not playing with this video, y'all.
Holy, the man's with a young Future. Feezy looks like Future.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
Too hard for this shit, I ain't never.
I guess this is Capito.
No, I think this is Feezy. Or maybe it is. I don't know, fam. That's how you know they're not from Toronto. Because we don't know who the hell they are.
Yeah. Okay.
With the spirit.
That's what they're doing over here with this tune here.
Yo, this is fly as shit. This gives me some, you know what it gives me? R.I.P. Nipsey. The Nipsey and Belly track vibes. It gives me them kind of vibes.
Yeah. It's just the fucking scenery in this video is crazy. Dope. And I know he got the label and stuff working with him and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
But still, this is fly. Like the song, this sounds like a hit, fam.
Yeah.
I hope, man, I just hope that they do the right things with this kid, man, because he's fucking talented as shit.
Yeah.
This video is fly as fuck, bro.
Yeah. What's that? It's an awful lot of pain or something like that. It says on the back of his shit. I gotta look at it later, fam. Yeah, Astro. Let me hear what he got to say here. It's back to the hook here. Yeah, man. Big salute to Astro on this, man. You know what I'm saying? Like very progressive. Like he's getting to the next level, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. We gotta stay behind guys like Astro, fam. Because when we see people like that getting to the next level, fam, if we don't support them from home, when people check back for them back over here, if we're not talking about them like how we are now, then you'd be like, why are we fucking with them then?
Yeah, because Astro's the one that's put it out really fucking good music, bro. Like this song, oh my God.
Yeah, man.
I'm not gonna lie, Freddie, about the list is bopping still.
Listen, I do my thing,
the list is bopping still, like this list this week still.
They call me Ricky List, you know what I'm saying?
Beyblade, Drado.
Well, let's get to number one, yo.
What is 9, 5, 4, 3, 2? We got the number one.
Mula first.
Audience.
I got the heat, don't take no pat downs. Ask me how I did it, put in work, little nigga, that's how.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say anything. I was trying to put you in the audience.
Praise God, bro.
I cannot be putting in the audience, Mula. Sorry, Michael. Gotta stay.
So I don't go on there. You ain't putting me on no audience. I go log one time. That's it. Oh. Yeah.
I never noticed the sounds, like the people's voices, because they were complaining about it on Clubhouse, right?
Yeah.
Yo, how you use my voice, fam? You're dash, da 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 da. But I didn't catch it when I was listening to the video, right?
Yeah.
And now that I got the headphones, I'm like, oh. Leave Mula alone, yo.
Impressive, fam. Smart.
Man was like, yo, what are you gonna pay me for using my voice or something?
Why is he yelling at the thing, fam? Mula, stop yelling at the thing.
She's the only one there. And like he's just screaming in her face, fam. And then you know what I'm saying? And then they put her in the audience, fam.
He should have really mushed her face. If he mushed her face, I would have given him a 10. Like I would have gave this video a 10 for 10.
It might have got taken off of YouTube.
Nah, fam. Why not just?
Well, watch her. She's cheese now.
Yeah,
you put her in the audience,
she's in the audience.
She's like, fuck.
It's called audience.
Well, salute to Mula, man. Well done. Yo, the scenery on this is crazy, fam.
He was treading too earlier today. I don't know why it's not treading anymore.
Well, shit, fam. Like he took advantage of a good moment too. You know what I'm saying?
Facto.
Yeah, man. I think Mula gets more flack than he deserves, fam.
He's being creative. He's being fun. Everybody's being like too serious and too gangster, and he's just being him. Yeah. Sometimes you guys. I say it all the time. Hey, if you guys want to be street and you want to be that street nigga shit, that's cool. But this is the music industry. This is the music business. It's the entertainment. Like he's trying to be entertaining to a bigger audience, and Toronto street niggas might not understand that. That's cool. And when they start getting bigger in the music and they start realizing they want a certain bag, and they're like, oh fuck, the street shit ain't really working the way I thought it was. We're not saying go out and be crazy and do the shit that Mula's doing, but you got to be fun, be entertaining, be a good person to talk to. Yeah. If you're not any of these things, good luck.
And I'm gonna give I don't think it's a hot take, but for the amount of people who are like giving him flack on a regular basis, like on these clubhouses, and I'm saying like not everybody, but like the people who are like, yo, Mula, you fucking put out too much music, or you're desk, da 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 da. Mula is one of the top Ricky List, one of the top 5 most relevant rappers in Toronto.
Facts.
Like, hands down. Like, when you're talking about, yo, who's coming up in the Toronto scene, da, 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 and if you're from the outside, his name's going to come up. I don't care. And if you don't bring it up, it's because you're trying to be a hater.
If you exclude, well, it's funny that you said that. Remember, they didn't even want to put him in the top 5, the top 15 list thing. Last year, whenever they were doing the Keep Six Solid list, they were saying, like, no, everybody's like, oh, you're dick riding Mula. I'm like, the nigga's working fucking hard and he's relevant, fam. Like, I don't understand how you guys could say not. If Drake's paying attention to him, he's not paying attention to none of the rest of you niggas. I don't understand, like...
Yo, fam, whatever his methods are, he's made himself one of the people to look for in this city.
Facts.
Right? And for the amount of fucking people who rap in this fucking city, that's not easy. That means you have to go and put out more shit. You got to do more fucking work. You got to make yourself more relevant than the other thousands of rappers who started yesterday, fam.
I think you take away fucking Mustafa the Poet, Pressa, Smiley. I think Mula's top 2 right now. And well, that's out. No offense to like top 5 or anybody, but that's outside making music right now. I say it's Northside Benji and friggin' Mula that everybody's checking for.
Listen, Northside Benji, like when it comes to like even from a musical standpoint, like yes, you know, he's got the big look and all that stuff. But like when you're talking about people in the city, this motherfucker's relevant, fam. Like,
no, yeah, of course.
He has the people's attention. You know what I mean? It might not always translate in having hundreds of thousands of views or whatever, but he's getting it out there, fam. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't have that because they want to hate, like the super hate on it. Like literally, I feel like people probably just started disliking this song just cause.
And
it's almost at 1,000 friggin' likes. Like, come on, bro.
And some of this is like partially because he's getting real views. Mm-hmm. So you're seeing what real views actually look like on a rapper. Listen, this is not an endorsement from Mula First or whatever, but you're getting to see what real views look on a rapper rather than the views with the extra Google ads or whatever other things that mans are doing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So for all we know, if everybody played on the same exact playing field, they might have the same numbers as Mula.
No, you're right.
We don't know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, big up to Mula, man. Like I just want to say that, fam. Like he gets more flack than he deserves. You know what I'm saying?
Audience.
Yeah, man.
Look how the man finessed everybody, bro.
Yeah. And they'll call him desperate, but like, fam, like you're the only way you can be calling him des is because you know who the fuck he is.
I just keep saying you just go back to that one fucking thing. How much views you got, Crody?
Yeah.
We'll talk later.
We'll talk later.
Yeah. I wonder if he's ready to talk yet.
Yeah, that battery's charged right there. Sorry, I'm here behind the scenes doing some fucking...
This guy does so much, fam. This nigga needs a full team to do so much behind the scenes. If you guys only fucking know the man's doing, running the tunes, doing the sound effects, making sure the battery's there, making sure the audio's in place. Oh my God. Making sure that I'm talking into the mic and it looks proper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, producer Rick, yo.
Holy shit.
Let's get to a couple or one more news story before we go to our break.
CP24, come holler at this guy, fam. Come hire this guy. Do something. Switch up your fucking content. Make that shit. Or no, MuchMusic. Come holler at Friday, fam. Let Friday come holler at you guys and put you guys up on game, fam. Get your shit going in.
Okay, so you just brought up something because I was like, what did I forget to fucking put on this list?
You forgot about our little shout out that we got.
Yes.
Did you see? Did you see?
No, I didn't.
See,
what I missed?
People don't watch our boring ass show that doesn't get numbers.
Salute to Earl Sweatshirt.
Sorry.
I'll give you a fucking good one of my.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
Good one of my favorite interviews, bro. Bizz Loke on that one show, bro. Boy, that shit is one of the funniest interviews of all time, boy.
What's up? I'm next up.
I'm about to go off in Toronto, in Canada. Yo, we love that interview.
That's a crazy ass interview, bro. I'll give you
Yeah, man. Salute to Earl Sweatshirt and that other guy. I keep on forgetting his name, but you know.
Oh no, I forgot his name too.
The Maurice that was buying singles at a time, 50 cents.
You're taking us back to
you know what I'm talking.
You're taking us back to the time.
It's facts,
Classic.
my G.
The air
The Mar.
Classic. Salute to Bizz Loke, yo. A lot of people are like, they, you know, some people try to remind us, like, as if I forgot, like, yo, remember the man who blew you guys up and Ray. Listen, I've always been on record saying Bizz Loke is our discovery interview, fam.
Discovery episode, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, fam. Like, we did 47 episodes before that. People weren't really up on what we were doing. Like, a few people were. But when we dropped that,
that was it.
That was it, fam.
Moment.
Yeah, man. And salute to MuchMusic, fam. Like,
they're back up. They're back, but I believe they're on TikTok right now.
So what do you think MuchMusic's going to become?
I hope they become the same thing that they were before.
One of my favorite interviews,
they just
bro.
figure out a way where they can integrate it where it's like, because people, don't get it twisted, people still watch TV, but it's not like it used to be. Like, you're not going to get 20 million people watching TV. But I'm hearing that like Euphoria season finale had like 6.6 million people or something like that.
And that was on MuchMusic?
No, that's on HBO.
Okay.
But that's still like That's good, fam. So I'm not saying MuchMusic is going to be getting that, but I think if you integrate Instagram or the different social media apps into a TV show, that'll help your shit like a motherfucker. I don't see any shows like that right now. An interactive show. You can bring back a lot of shows. You could, it'll be a trial and error thing because you'd bring back a lot of shows, and I think for the nostalgia point, it'd be good for a month or two. But like after that, it'll die down, right?
So let's see. Can they bring back Rap City?
Yes.
Can I host it?
Yes. Why the fuck not? Because like the one that they did with Tyrone wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. You didn't like it?
I didn't watch it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, salute to T-Rex.
But yeah, the one that they did with T-Rex.
Tyrone Edwards. Yeah.
That one was friggin', it was good. It just, MuchMusic didn't have MuchMusic ended completely after, right?
Yeah, they stopped putting out like music programming pretty much after that anyway.
That was if you probably
So
check.
how long ago was that?
2010.
Okay, so no, I know what
11.
you're talking about.
This is
I
when
was
they
gonna
had
say, I
like
haven't thought
freestyle
about
battles
MuchMusic.
and shit like that. Like
I remember it distinctly because I was watching it from inside.
because I think what started to happen was what they started realizing was like TV shows and stuff like that were gonna give you the audience and the stuff. Even implement that. You have Life of the Dot. You have Push. Holla at Nemesis. Let him create a show for you guys on there where he could produce everything.
This is now assuming, and I could see from their post that they have some hip hop stuff in there, but this is assuming that they're going to be catering to the hip hop culture. Obviously, from that post, they're talking about we love hip hop and whatever.
They're talking to Earl motherfucking Sweatshirt, so I would want to assume they're definitely trying to cater to the hip hop.
Yeah, it's not like he's like the A-list. No diss to Earl, but he's not like an A-lister, right?
He's a backpacker
so
that he doesn't even care. Like just you said, he doesn't even do interviews like that if you know correctly. But like,
I know, he's just more.
But yeah, I think regardless, it doesn't even have to be something narrated to like the hip hop. I believe that you and others could do something that's narrated for everybody, just in general. It could be
like directed
directed or like a TRL, like something like that. Like TRL was for everyone. It wasn't just for black, white. It was for everyone that came on there. So yeah, I think it's possible, fam.
Yeah, because the link in the bio, like you're saying, is just to their TikTok right now, right? Obviously, they're not going to have a link to like TV, right? But like maybe a YouTube channel or something. You know what? Like you fucking do a little bit of.
I think they do have a
investigative reporting.
They do have a YouTube channel, but it's more like their TikTok shorts and stuff like that.
Yeah, because like I want to know what MuchMusic would look like in 2022, fam. Because like TV, the way it used to be, it's not as easy to get across with social media being so accessible, right? Like, why am I gonna wait to see this when I could just go on the gram and see this now? So they're gonna have to take a lot of the stuff that they're doing, like original programming and stuff. And like repurpose it to Instagram immediately.
Yeah, it has to be interactive all the time.
Yes.
But you could do that now.
Yeah, it's possible.
You could do stuff like, you got to remember, Instagram Live wasn't bubbling when T-Rex was doing Rap City. You can implement Instagram Live. You can implement, that's what I'm saying, like Snapchat. You can implement all these things where, send in your Snapchat, make sure you know what I'm saying, and you can get that on the show. Like, there's so many different ways that they can be creative with it now. Like, I don't see why it's not possible. People just don't think. That's the problem. Like a lot of these people that do like the TV shows and that are behind these things, they're fucking boring. This is why
old.
You see, not even just that. They don't have any ideas, fam. This is why you see everything is rebooted.
Yeah.
And you don't see any original movies anymore because it's like, fuck, let's just go pull a movie that was popping 20 years ago.
I think sometimes, though, especially for Toronto culture, you don't realize it's culture until people recognize it. So there's a lot of things that are probably happening in the city that could be shows, but by the time it actually hits the airways for us, it's kind of like,
Push.
Yeah.
Like,
why? That's what I never understood with MuchMusic. Why wasn't that like the YouTube creative spot to go to? YouTube popped. Why wasn't MuchMusic like, hey, creators come through?
Exactly. Come, but that's the problem too, because at the time they were looking at YouTubers like our creators like they're not serious. You know what I'm saying? Like you guys
they missed the boat.
Exactly.
Especially here, right? Because we overlooked a lot of Toronto content creators very, very early until they were overseas.
I'm gonna show you all something. Actually, I just fucking deleted the goddamn thing.
If I can only, is this what you're gonna show us?
No.
I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
I'm gonna show y'all
this
something.
nigga's doing a million fucking
their
shit.
MuchMusic YouTube, because it's something interesting I'm seeing right here, right? And the Earl Sweatshirt thing they did post on their YouTube channel as well, right? I just subscribed to them. Now that's there. It has 505 views, and no diss to MuchMusic because they have 108,000 subscribers, right? Or 118,000 subscribers. But people be talking about, yo, you guys' views are deaths. You guys are such low views. Fam, 5 days ago, what is that from over here? 1.2 thousand. The one with the Earl Sweatshirt thing. 500 views from 3 days ago.
2 weeks ago, Drake, just something 2.2K.
Like, come on, fam. It's YouTube is whatever it is, fam. Like, this doesn't mean that it's gonna translate. Now, what are they gonna do to make that pop? That's the question.
You gotta get more people that are into like you just gotta get more people that are in tune to the city. Like if you go up there, it's no disrespect to any of these people. Go up, you can see the host.
All I know is Quater Man. That's the only one I know.
The one at the end.
Yep.
Yeah.
This guy here, the guy with the dreads here?
The black guy.
Yeah. That's the only one I know.
Yeah.
And there's no disrespect to any of them.
That's the only one I know.
I don't see. I'm
from
not seeing.
TikTok.
I see them on TikTok, but that's the problem too. It's just like, to me, in my opinion, and they don't have to, but I feel like these people maybe tap in with her like a Marlon, tap in with a man like Joseph, like them dogs, tap in with somebody else that 6 at 6, tap in with somebody else in our culture and put that 6 at 6 should be in that motherfucker. Personally, they that's where they dropped the ball. That 6 at 6 should have got a MuchMusic job.
So what are these guys doing? And listen, this is all with all due respect to MuchMusic, because I fuck with MuchMusic for what I used to like about it. I remember George had his things to say about it, George Strombo. But like, I want to. This is just from I want to know.
Can I share?
Ask him how he feels about this.
Can I share when I was in? I remember what age I was. I was young. We did a field trip to Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
I saw George Strombolambis, and he signed an autograph for me. Right there,
nice,
right in MuchMusic, yeah.
See?
So
and he's alumni.
I think for a lot of us, like MuchMusic has this like a real like childhood like heart
nostalgia.
Yeah,
shit,
like I would love to see MuchMusic be popping all over again and invite everyone, all cultures, all music, all content. I want to see it badly.
Yeah, but
this is the first thing. What you just showed me is the first thing I've seen is a piece of content from MuchMusic.
I think they're all hosts. So
Personally.
they do different things, right? So if they need somebody to interview somebody, if they have like, they do different TikToks or different YouTube videos. They're not really doing like the normal just interviews,
VJing and shit.
VJing. No, they're gonna do stuff that's entwined to what this era is doing, but it's just not taken off as yet, right?
That's very interesting.
I'm telling you,
yo.
you put that 6 at 6 in there, those views are different. In my opinion, I feel like those views are different.
Yeah, because like they're thinking to myself like, how are you going to make a young person interested in it? Like, we have our nostalgia points to it, but that's us. They're not looking for us. Yeah. They're looking for us too, but we're not the main audience that they're looking for. They're going to be looking for the younger demographic, the 16 to 25. You know what I'm saying?
I also think you need somebody funny and entertaining. And that's where that 6 at 6 comes in. Like, that 6 at 6 can literally make shit for you, fam. Like, he can make content that's not just strictly... Like he could do like Bibbidi and SK. Like that's technically, I want to assume that's like was from Dragon Ball where Bibbidi was from. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he can intertwine all cultures into different skits and stuff for them. I'm telling you, fam, they missed the ball. They missed the ball. MuchMusic, go holla at that 6 at 6 ASAP.
So okay,
ASAP.
Let me ask y'all one more question before we get off.
Please, when we do this and you put this on Instagram, fam, tag both of them. MuchMusic, holla at that 6 at 6.
Do y'all think that Toronto, like culture, like the man them culture, like I'm not that kind of culture, you know what I mean? The hood culture, like, do you think that translates that can translate to TV?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Why?
Look at fucking
people.
thing.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Money and Violence. You see, you're not up to that.
No,
shit.
I know Money and Violence is the Brooklyn show that used to be on their phone.
And then they got a deal to put it on to fucking Tidal for the season 2, which everybody signed up for Tidal to watch the show.
Yeah,
Tidal
but
shit
network
boosted.
television, because remember, MuchMusic is network television.
Tidal, I believe you could do that, fam.
And remember, Tidal is a hip hop oriented or like hip hop centric app. I'm talking about national television that white people watch.
The Wire.
Okay.
Snowfall. Like there's hood shows. I think that's because you see. Friday
But I'm asking Toronto culture because those are hood shows that have been done because we've seen New York Undercover, we've seen New York crime stories already work.
So now you do a Toronto one, people are gonna tap in because it's just it's black.
And I'm not talking about the crime. I'm talking about mandem jokes and all that type of stuff.
Yes.
Like is that like you put that on like a national platform on TV? Is like so and so in Saskatchewan gonna get the joke?
Fam, I think in my opinion, I feel like if Toronto did, I've been saying this, if Toronto did like a high budget house party, you take man like Joseph, Marlon, everybody that's funny, everybody that's doing something, you put Bundog in there, give him a role, it would work, fam. But no one has done that yet. I think that's the problem. Like nobody has even tried to do it. Big up to Life of the Dot and Push that even tried to do something at least to the mandem kind of culture, but give like you're saying to the Toronto slang and shit like that. I've been saying it. Guys, come together. I'll read it for you. I have the whole idea down packed. You do a Toronto something that's with Toronto culture, with the dancing, and go back to like maybe that era into this era, fam. It'll work, bro. Like it'll sell off. People in the States will look at it like, yo, this shit is funny, fam. Like, yo, this is different. Like they'll tune into it. Like I believe it can work. It just needs to be done.
Yeah.
And okay, I'll tell you a reason why I won't even give you guys like pushback on it. Top Boy. Like and other like British shows and stuff like that. People like them.
Love them.
And they translate outside of the UK, right? So if people in the States can get into a UK show, I think they can get like what y'all are saying. Like they can they can figure out what the slang means and do what they need to do to get the joke.
You can get past that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. To me, maybe because I'm different, because I'm such a TV head, and I feel like, just like you're saying, like I watch UK stuff. I'll go watch like Squid Games. You know what I'm saying? Like Squid Games was something that was so far left that I feel like everybody went to go tap in and watch it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if people watch it with subtitles or whatever, but I just feel like as long as it's good and it's on a high production level and the jokes are funny and it's like, it just can't be low budget. If it's low budget, it has to be like super fucking funny.
But that's what I was saying. I think there was a time that we took Toronto culture for granted.
For sure.
And now it's coming back like, oh, we should have really documented those things better, but we didn't have the quality. We didn't have the access to the internet maybe the same way. So I think if you're right, if we kind of go back to like the
Kink
dancer,
in my hair.
like the
The dance
thing,
era,
like if
the
you
dance
just start with like mad skills and then maybe just start
Dainty
there.
crime, no sweat.
Just start right
Fam,
there.
I'm telling you, there's like these guys were good. You got to remember too. Like I always say this, these dancers were performing on with Sean Paul, going on Spring Break and stuff in BET, fam. Shit that's why not really but I say shit that Toronto rappers weren't doing, fam. You only seen really Bishop on BET. These dancers were going to BET, Spring Bling, whatever. Every year you're seeing them on TV. So it's like,
okay, so besides the dancing now, how do we get it where like, because like this is something to be examined. How do we make it where we have our own The Wire, or we have our own like comedians that are like now, like how Trix is now like making jokes.
Or Russell Peters.
He's like Russell Peters and Trix, they're making their way in the comedy game. Don't get it twisted. You see them pop up on shit. You know what I'm saying? But like Marlon and a whole bunch of other guys who are even pushing the whole Toronto thing more.
You know what we need to do? The mandem need to support some of these guys more. Because look at it like this. Trix had the African culture. So the Africans support Africa. You know how Africa is. Like
pushed them
Africans are just going to support you. And they're just going to support you crazy.
Yeah, because he doesn't do Toronto mandem jokes too much.
Exactly, he does African. Same thing with Russell Peters. He the Indian, or whatever. Sorry if I'm East Indian, don't want to be offensive, but like all the East Indian people relate to his jokes. They like him. So now we see the Dem Dogs. We see that 6 at 6, Marlon.
What's with
Man's
Andy?
like Joseph. What's with Andy? We have to support the fuck out of them. This is why I don't care. I'll go promote all of them. Marlon, that 6. I'll go repost all of them because I want all of them to win. And that's how we do it. 6 Buzz, keep 6 solid. We love hip hop. We interview these guys. We give these guys these pushes that, okay, maybe somebody sees them and like, yo, I want to put you guys in a music video.
Yeah.
You see them dogs in a music video. What's with Andy's in music videos, man? Like Joseph music video with Maestro. Like,
but like you see what's with Andy, right? Like even like with him specifically, his skits are so, and all of their skits are funny, but his fucking skits with that Toronto
Hoodman,
certified Hoodman, like
every moment is wild.
I think I can see that
on a TV
show. Like as a short skit or whatever that pops up, and I think people outside of here will be like, "That's fucking hilarious." What did he do in the studio today? What did he do? This place, like that character is like you could take that character to a next level. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, but it's just like we're saying, it's hard in Toronto. Going back to the infrastructure and shit like that, we don't have like. Where's he gonna go?
But what I'm saying is, I think we're actually past that. I think we've actually kind of tiptoed past that. The infrastructure is there. Maybe the people are not in place to put other people in place. That's possible. But I think the culture is strong. It's recognized. It knows that it makes money. I think the infrastructure is there. But maybe the people aren't in place to say, well, hey, you go over there to the big record labels that we know. Maybe that in-between person isn't present or isn't tapped into what we want to see.
You know why I say the infrastructure is not there is because there's no TV shows really. Like MuchMusic is not MuchMusic. So where is like just like Push would have to live on a Netflix.
Yeah.
Like where is a Toronto network that pushes TV like that? Yeah. I think that's just a bigger question within itself that we would have to look at the numbers, right? Because I think Toronto TV is more dead than major TV it is with itself. Because I know, like, I watch a lot of wrestling, right? So I know about everything is about numbers, demos, and shit like that. And WWE is like, compared to like how they were like 3-4 years ago when they were doing like 3 million an episode, and that was like crazy low. They're doing like 1 million now.
Okay.
So like for that's on a Monday night, you know what I'm saying? That's a prime time night where like, you know what I'm saying? That's where you do numbers compared to an NFL that will do an NFL game will do like 20.
So what do you mean by their infrastructure? So like WWE, their infrastructure would be like a Fox or a different place like
USA,
USA
whatever, right? So they have
that.
these different huge networks that if you put a show on there, it has the opportunities to win, even though it might not be the greatest or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now you put a show on MuchMusic, it, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't really have that, or CBC. You know what I'm saying? We're in Toronto. That's a big. It would be
Where's
like
our BT?
MTV Canada.
Yeah, we don't have a BT.
We did. It wasn't much Vibe. It was another network. It was a black network that came out a couple of years ago, but I don't know what happened to it. Vibe or something.
Yeah.
I remember that.
You remember that, right? They had the show with Femi. He had the red couch show and stuff.
Yeah, but
they try to think, but
budget.
The budget. That's This is why I feel like
and the thing, and not to interrupt you, like what we did have that was supposed to be our urban infrastructure, as at least for radio.
Yep.
Just gone. Flow.
Yeah.
They're like,
I think what
it doesn't
happens
interest us. It doesn't interest us anymore. Or as far as the Stingray and different people like that, it's not making us enough money. The urban shit. So let's just change it to country.
Yeah.
So it's like we even have less now.
Facts. But going back really quick, the infrastructure. I just really feel like Toronto doesn't have like a main infrastructure with entertainment properly put in. People come from America to make shows and movies down here and then go back to sell it over there.
Yeah.
They don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, why is it like the Toronto
it.
infrastructure for entertainment properly where we're getting people to make money? There's shows out here. There's networks out here that are booming, that are bubbling. I don't know. But
have you ever heard of a concept called like brain? Why does that keep happening?
You good?
Yeah, it's going on standby.
Okay, well, start the other word there.
Okay.
Get me nervous. I'll wait for you to start that right there.
That's a really good conversation, though.
I know.
I was just saying there's an idea called like brain drain, right? Where like all like the talent, the intellectuals basically leave, right? And they don't come back to support their country. I think we kind of missed our moment. I think there might have been a moment there where we had the potential to recognize, we had the radio stations to do it. Maybe our generation, maybe it was us, that kind of dropped the ball.
Yeah, we were lazy or something.
Right.
We weren't as creative.
Right. So when you look how long or how difficult it is to get a radio station going, if we really knew to ourselves that we had Drake coming through, all these people coming through, we would not have let Flow 93.5 just go.
Yeah.
We would have had more stations coming in. We would have made more of an effort to have more broadcasting stations.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But I think maybe somewhere in between, someone dropped the ball. Because, of course, there was like entertainment structures. There was.
Yeah. And I see they tried.
They tried.
You know what I'm saying? They try to be the, you know what I mean? But I've heard people complaining, like, if you live in Scarborough, you're not going to be able to hear G.
Oh, yeah?
It's true. Yeah.
So I'm like, they don't even have enough of a frequency. They don't have a big frequency. And that's a big thing with radio. Yeah. Being able to pay to have good frequency.
Yeah. There was a point you can get BLK.
Yeah,
but you couldn't get Flow 93.5.
Yeah.
As you hit Morningside.
Yeah. So, you know, that's where the money comes in.
Yep. There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Well, salute to MuchMusic. Like, shit, man. You know, we know we see you, and like y'all see us. You know what I'm saying?
Now it's known.
We can.
No one's hiding.
Alley-oop, guys. If you guys want a podcast to go throw up on your show,
all that. Yeah. Holy! Don't let us continue this shit.
So hold on. If MuchMusic says, okay, guys, you can come over there, but you can't be the world's most smoked out podcast, you forward in?
We could license them some fucking. We could talk about licensing some clean content to them. You know what I mean? We still do what we do over here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But if you want us to go over there and give you like fucking half an hour of us talking our shit, you know, with no cursing and no smoking, I'm not opposed to that. As long as the money's right, fam.
Say less.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like we're like fiends or something. We have to smoke. Like, fam, like, man, them fucking go into buildings where you're not allowed to smoke weed and you're sitting there for hours, fam.
I'm cool.
No? Right?
Not really, but.
Come on, fam.
I'm joking. I'm fucking with you.
You know what I'm saying? Shit.
I'm down, fam. Listen.
I worked a 9 to 5 before. So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I got a lot fired from a lot of my jobs, because I just went to. No, I didn't get fired because of that. I just leave. I just don't come back.
No, fam.
Just make whatever money I need to be right for whatever, and I just cut. But yeah,
yo, if you can get in the building on our terms, then fuck forward. Let's talk, guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna run a little bit of a quick music, and we'll keep things going here, and we'll get to our last couple of stories here. Just to keep in the Toronto vein here. Watch this. Oh, I don't even have the volume on here. Boop boop. Watch. Hey, yo, thanks for subscribing to We Love Hip Hop Clips. We're almost at 500 subscribers right now. And when we get to 500 subscribers, we're going to be giving away this baseball cap or trucker cap right here, as well as a We Love Hip Hop windbreaker. All right, so make sure to subscribe. And once we hit 500 subscribers, your name will go in the draw and you'll be able to win a prize. Now, when we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're going to be giving away a hat, a jacket, and an exclusive piece of merchandise from one of our sponsors. All right, so keep hitting that subscribe button and make sure to hit the like button and make sure to share, because it definitely helps us in our algorithms. Deuces.
So when we singing about the girls, we singing about the
You see Ronnie's video?
See, the creative. That's what I like.
Be fun.
Creativity. Yeah, man. Let's get to our smoke and mirrors, man.
Hold on. Well, shout out to the listening audience that just took in that beautiful, I'm joking, not beautiful, amazing, the Crook interview.
Facts. Oh, let me get a piece of your grabber right there, fam. That shit was kind of hot still.
I told.
Hot grabber.
That shit is mad, fam. Yeah. Shout out to road manager. Holy.
I was about to use a piece of my grabber there, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, this shit is hot, fam.
One thing we were talking about earlier. And salute to the Crook, yes, like you were saying. And I'll subscribe.
Yes.
The Clubhouse. Okay. They're talking about in the Clubhouse about this statement that I put up. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about this statement.
I was tweeting again. Ricky tweaking. Where's the Instagram? I'll put it up on the other screen here. 1 second. Let me bring it back over here. Instagram.
This week on Friday pisses off the city.
I don't know why, fam. Yo, people get in their feelings, fam. Like, yo, if
sorry, continue.
Like, if you see the comments, fam, it's beautiful and ugly at the same time, bro. So I said this. Realization. ATL sounds like ATL. UK sounds like UK. Detroit hip hop sounds like Detroit. Toronto sounds like all of them. Hashtag follow fashion.
That's not nice.
That boy want to piss off
the problem?
city. That boy want to piss off the city them. The man them vex off Empress. I call them one. This guy is just begging for clout, fam. The man's begging for clout at this point.
So am I wrong?
Why does anybody care about this guy's his opinion? We don't even watch. Nobody watches his podcast.
I guess. I'm going to pull up something here, actually. Let me pull up something just to maybe get some context here. Where's Mr. Button? Where's Mr. Button? Oh, there he is.
Pop it up.
Is this it?
Just blaze.
Anybody has success with anything. It seems like once anybody has success with anything, it seems like everybody just jumps on that sound. Even if they may not have even liked it, it might be people behind them telling them to do it. Once you do that, and once you do it a couple times, who then are you? We've now forgotten who you are. Who are you? I don't think people realize that if you jump on it, every trend, you become faceless. It's like...
This is a deep point.
Yeah, it's important. It's important people know this.
She looks fine.
Chill. That's a married woman right there.
Yo, sorry, Big Zoo. Thoughts? Is the queen wrong?
She's not wrong.
My fellow Sagittarius, never.
Okay, so then why the fuck do I...
Stop
and don't get me wrong, not everybody jumped on my fucking head like, yo, you're wrong. There's a lot of people who are like, facts.
You're not wrong. Okay, here's... You have something to say about it first before you...
No.
Get my take on it?
I want y'all opinions.
You want... Okay, get Empress.
Bring them my take.
So I think Toronto does have its own sound if you are aware of the Toronto rap and hip hop history. That's what I'm going to say.
Okay.
Yeah. So I hear you. I think there is a Toronto sound. There's Toronto coding, language, culture that's in it, and a specific Toronto sound. Yes. But I understand the influences that have gotten what we've gotten.
Okay.
But I would also say that Toronto hip hop is young. It's still in baby stages. I feel like infantile stages.
It's not. Toronto hip hop is in infant stages. You're crazy.
I think so.
Get him,
crazy.
Get her, guys.
I think so.
You're crazy.
I'm not saying that it's not maturing, but I think for like everyone to hear, I think it's now.
People are listening to it.
People are listening.
More, it's getting a bigger audience.
If you know Toronto hip hop and history, you know the sound.
What's the sound?
That's what I'm saying.
That's the...
Okay.
This is why I want to be on a lot of these platforms, but I don't. Everybody keeps saying it has a sound, right? What's the sound?
I think the sound has changed.
No. Okay. What's the sound?
But I'm also coming
what was
from...
the sound?
I'm
the
also
sound?
coming from like Jellystone era, like that corner of listening to Toronto music often, right? I don't hear that sound anymore in new Toronto music.
Okay.
I can say that. But because of the wording, the dialect, the culture in it, I know they're from Toronto.
Yeah. Back then, for example, I was playing Bacardi slang, and people are saying in the comments, and a lot of people mentioned old school people, right? These guys were using, Jamaican influence and different people, right?
Yeah.
Right? Different things, right? So that's cool, and that's true. That's then.
Yeah.
Right? And some of that worked, but for the most part, it didn't. And I'm including Drake in this, because when Drake first came through, he was Houston Drake.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
East Atlanta, Vegas, yes.
Until he started using his own slang and all that stuff. But the beats were definitely OVO sound. They kind of gave that Toronto vibe. Them, Party Next Door, even Jazz Cartier, a few of those guys around that time, 2015 or whatever, there was a Toronto sound. Because I'm talking about beats and everything.
So during that time, I wasn't living in this country, right? That music, that era, that corner of music, people knew my accent was different and not American, right? So that's the perspective I'm looking at. There's a sound to it because it identified me as from Toronto, not from New York.
Yeah.
And I watched that bubble. I watched it happen. I watched it come on the radio. People were listening to Drake, and I was like, "Who's Drake?" But I was in the country, right?
Like, for example, what you guys have mentioned a few times right? As far as or people have even mentioned is a Toronto accent.
Yes.
Right? Yes, you can hear that person is definitely from Toronto on this such and such drill beat.
It's not a sound though.
It's not a sound though.
Okay.
It's just a Toronto man's accent on the Detroit beat.
Okay.
A Toronto man on the Young Thug type beat. Like literally that's what they looked up on YouTube. Young Thug type beat. ESTG type beat.
Yeah.
4-2 Doug type beat.
Little Uzi type beat.
Right? And then they rapped on it, but because their slang is their slang, mixed with a few, because the internet mixes slang, right? That's a Toronto man on such and such's beat. Doesn't make it a Toronto sound. It just means you're rapping with your fucking accent on this guy's beat.
Okay.
And not to interrupt you, what sparked this is when I heard, and I'm going to be transparent, is when Books came back, and salute to Books, he came back on the Lil Durk thing, but he used Lil Durk's flow. So when I heard the Lil Durk thing, I'm like, oh, you didn't do anything original. You were listening to Durk, and you were like, okay, now I'm going to get at my people. Or the people I got an issue with. But that's what Durk is doing with that style. What are you doing with your style?
Yeah, you're not owning a craft. You're not like really trying to get like a sound out. You're just trying to make music to like offend somebody kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which other niggas are already doing.
On their beat. And you're using their beat and their flow.
And the flow and the same cadence, all that.
That's not original. You're just using it with your own accent. You're just using our own slangs. That's cool, but it's not original.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? And mans will get mad at me for this when they see this too, but argue it, fam.
Well, here's the thing. Those guys were bringing up bad points, in my opinion, with arguing your point. I felt like them bringing up like guys like YG and Drake, these guys all have their own sound. And yes, it is a good thing for these artists not to sound like everybody. Like you have your Black Boy Twitch, doesn't sound like anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like there's certain people that are out there, but having their own sound too is not always a good thing.
Why not?
Because then, just like Nikki said, you put yourself in that box where you're just sounding like everybody else. So, for an example.
So you're saying having your own sound is not a good thing, though?
That's my argument to you now, which I thought about it. Having your own sound for your city is not really the greatest thing, because then you sound like everybody else. So then you get compared. Okay, let's just say The Game or Kendrick Lamar rap a certain way in LA and everybody else raps that way. You're going to get compared to them. So it's just like, why are you even, you know what I'm saying? You're not like, it shouldn't be a sound to be copied. You should just be trying to get better as an artist in general.
Yes, I get that point. But what I'm saying is, and this is not only the responsibility of the rappers, it's the beat makers too. We need to find a pocket, a sound of beat, a sample, something that we do. Like, you know how the Bronx drill guys, they're doing the drill, but theirs is with the sample-driven drill. They found their own thing to do with something that's current.
I'm glad you said that. Big up DJ Las Vegas. Shout out to my Discord, the Guttzy Show. Make sure you, whatever. But we were talking about this in the Discord. A lot of Toronto artists don't work with any producers like that. Like, they don't just say, yo, I'm going to work with a producer and like, we're just going to sit in the studio and we're going to, you know what I'm saying?
Try something new.
Yes, like they don't do that. So you're just going in the studio and you're just there doing whatever, right? So you're not really being creative, where you have people that'll be in the studio with Timbaland, be in the studios with Pharrell, and you're teaching those producers different stuff with your music.
Yeah.
You're building a certain sound.
Yeah.
But Toronto guys don't do that. And I feel like the producers too, they got to take some credit. They're not being creative enough either, because they have these Toronto guys coming in there and they're spitting their bullshit and they're just like, yeah, okay.
Just allowing them, fam.
They're just allowing them. They're not sitting down there being like, yo, why don't you try this?
It's their responsibility to try new styles of beats, because obviously the Detroit style beat it's caught on. It's caught on.
Like a motherfucker.
Right? So man, them are using it as the default beat right now. But that's Detroit shit. So when you hear that style, that drum pattern, that drum speed and everything, you automatically feel Detroit.
But then the problem is not the rappers. The problem is the producers.
It's a combination.
No.
Yeah, because this conversation went from Toronto sound going from the sound of it.
So now when you break it down,
we're saying that's the producers.
This is the producers'
It's
slack.
the beats.
This is not even a rapper's conversation. This is a producer slack, fam.
But it is the rappers.
No, fam, hear me out. Hear me out. Producers here, like, you used to know me. No offense, Empress. I'm pretty sure when me and you were part of that era when the South really started getting big, you knew the Little John beats. You knew everything. It had a sound, fam.
Yes.
But that was because of the producers, fam. If you didn't have that, even put it like this. You have somebody that Neptunes that put that bass and that different thing like Southern Hospitality.
Yeah.
He's still from the South. He made
a signature sound, though.
He's still from the South that was making kind of like music for like hip hop or like New York niggas, but he switched it up and been like, yo, let me switch it up and do that sound, that South, because you're with these South guys, you're going to them. I feel like a lot of it is on the producers, fam.
Like when you used to hear that, like that
you knew that was Little John.
Those keys.
You knew it was from somebody from the South.
Yeah.
So not just Little John, exactly. Somebody from the fucking South, from Atlanta specifically.
But I've been watching
the flutes and the early flute, all that shit that he used to use back in the day.
Fucking talking about. But we don't have that.
But that's what I mean. Like
the producer, fam.
The music. I've been watching evolve, right? So like I've been able to take in like how music has changed. But when you see how they got that sound off of a bunch of people before them trying things and not doing good. And then they brought whatever their pieces from it to the club. So maybe that's it. Maybe it's the bringing.
Okay. No talk. I'm just raising my hand. Be polite when you're done.
So maybe we haven't been able to go on, like that's what I said. I think we're still a bit young. We haven't been able to say, okay, this is what our thing is. Let's bring it to the club as the masses.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Perfect mother effing example. Perfect. Migos and Murder Beats. When Migos was doing stuff, they were all right. When they linked with Murder Beats, they had a sound, my G.
He gave them their Migos
He gave
sound.
them their sound. And what happened with Pressa when Pressa linked up with Murder Beats?
He gave him that Pressa sound.
He gave Pressa a sound, fam. I am telling you. If now that's no knock to Murder Beats. I don't know. He went on and did his thing. Murder Beats stays in Toronto and works with more Toronto artists. Toronto has a sound, my G. I'm
but
telling
it
you,
also depends on I say it depends on the rappers, because when we go in there, and I'm saying this as an ex-rapper, retired rapper, we used to be like, yo, I want to rap on this type of beat. Or like when we're listening to the producers, we're like thinking of the different styles of people who we like, of beats that we're picking, instead of saying
more times with Toronto
this
guys,
obscure
American guys.
No, we're listening to all the American sounding of
American
whoever our
guys.
favorite guy at the time. And we're like, we want this beat. I'm gonna rap on a trap beat. I'm gonna rap on a fucking boom bap beat or whatever. But we're not taking the obscure one in the bunch that sounds different and saying, yo, let me pick that one.
Yeah.
And that's the fucking problem.
Like the 3 6 Mafia sound was not popular.
Yeah,
outside of
the
Memphis.
producer might have that in his stash.
But you want to know what? I don't believe.
Bust it, bust.
Hear me out. But this is why I don't believe that's true, because I think the artists, like, with this era, I think a lot of artists choose really far left. Like, for an example, YG picks beats that, like, when he picked the blue tea or the white tea, you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, and not just for YG, and salute to YG, I'm gonna give him the exception because he is very fucking original.
But that's what I'm saying. I just don't think I think it's the producers. Black of the Dawn, he chooses like beats that are different. Like even Top 5 has good beats, but he doesn't consistently work with the same producers, fam. I think that's the issue, fam. There's no Toronto artist can say like they have like 2 albums or 2 mixtapes with like the same producer, fam.
Yeah.
That's the issue. I think the producers have to step up for Toronto for them to have a sound, fam. Because just going back to the Murder Beats part, if Murder Beats comes here and he works with all the artists, that's a sound that they're all building together on the Murder Beat, fam.
But he has to make a certain style of beat, like different beats, obviously, of it. But like these similar sounds that when you hear it, you're like, that's shit.
That's that those Toronto guys. Murder Beat shit.
Yeah.
But that's what you have to do, because when you hear it, you know, like when you hear a Murder Beats and Migos, before you knew the style of song you were getting.
Yeah, and then other producers start trying to make the same styles of beat so that they can give you beats of that sound. right? Like you want to start seeing on YouTube Toronto style beat.
Like yes, you do, because for an example, same thing. Timbaland, like I'm sorry to go back a little bit because they ushered in a certain era of beats, fam.
Yes, for sure.
So when you heard Timbaland, it was funky shit, fam. It wasn't your regular, just like you're saying, it wasn't your regular type beats. It's some funky shit, like when he did Lobster and Shrimp with fucking Jay. Like you're not hearing beats like that.
Yeah, but we got new guys who do it. Metro Boomin. When you hear a Metro Boomin beat, that's a fucking Southern beat.
Exactly.
That's a fucking Atlanta beat.
But that's my point, fam. You need those producers from Toronto to start I don't know. I feel like listen to like actually breaking down this, when you're saying sound, I ain't thinking rappers, fam. I'm thinking fucking producers. If you would have said, yo, every rapper raps like an American, then this is like, okay, now you're you know what I'm saying? But
well, that's what I meant. I said I didn't mean producers only, but I mean like a sound. You know what I'm saying? Like not just an accent, but a sound. When you hear that beat come in, I go back to Detroit, especially because it's the newest, hottest style
you
of
see
beat.
people starting to do the Detroit sound,
and then they rap. They do the little offbeat rap on it and everything. It's like you guys are literally taking Detroit style, and these guys have their own style now.
But that's what I'm saying. It's not really. It's a good and it's a bad thing now, because now when you hear that, how many guys are you going to go tap into that's a Detroit guy?
Well, the thing is, they all sound different within that sound. Like 42 Doug doesn't sound like ESTG and whatchamacallit? Sada Baby or fucking Slam Dog.
Detroit or?
I think he's from Detroit.
Oh, okay.
Right? Slam Dog, I think is the next guy. They don't sound like each other, but they all could jump on the same styles of beat. You know what I'm saying? But you know the difference.
Not really, fam. I wanna fight back on that. I think the Detroit style beat right now is the Coochie Scout, kind of the YNJ, the way he's doing everything right now. I think that's the style, that's the beat, that's how you rap on the beat if you're from a Detroit. And like they do that awkward whatever
it's
flow
a little offbeat.
thing.
It's a little offbeat, on-beat, offbeat.
But that's that sound, that's that flow. I don't think you're hearing YNJ on another song. I haven't heard him yet.
Behind the beat a little
so I
bit.
can't say that. Same thing with LA niggas. I can't really say that. I can't say that I've heard Crip Mac on a like a regular song. All I hear him do is straight LA shit,
West Coast shit. But we'll do their shit. We don't have our own
I
shit.
hear what you're saying.
We'll
Don't
just
get it
jump on one of
twisted.
their style beats.
But that's what I'm saying. That's
like I've reviewed like no diss to the people who like I've done reaction videos to stuff that is just a straight West Coast beat.
No, I hear what you're saying. No, don't get it twisted. I know exactly what you're saying, because a lot of guys from Toronto, it's fuck, like they can cap if they want. They sound like Americans. They try it, they do it because it sounds cool. Who's your favorite artist? Is Dirk and this and that and the third. So it's just like we didn't have a lot of people that we came up with that we really liked or that made it like that. So it's hard for us to be like, oh, well, I want to sound like Cardinal.
Yeah.
Niggas like 16, 17 don't even know who that is.
Maybe it's still too young. Like maybe it is. Like maybe for us it doesn't feel like that, but for those who have this bare access to music all over YouTube and all these other streaming platforms, maybe they're not thinking the same way that we are.
Yeah, because you have to think about it. Eminem is the biggest artist from Detroit. And he don't sound nothing like a motherfucking Detroit artist.
Yeah. Well, even like what you all were saying with the tracks, right? Like Talk Facts is a Talk Facts track from The Man's in the Bronx, right? It's a Bronx drill track.
Yeah.
The last song that Toronto mans have jumped on that was from another Toronto guy was Drake Lemon Pepper.
Yeah, and that was by accident, right? Like
facts.
You see what I'm talking about, fam?
Yeah.
Like nobody's like, yo, like you, because you're like, nobody's running to jump on a Cardinal track or whatever. And that's true, right? The last person that they fucking said, okay, I want to fucking make my own version of this person's song that was from here was fucking Drake.
But now you're starting to see it now. I think Shandy's right. I think it's young, fam.
It's
because
young.
like we're starting to now get
the producers that we know, we grew up
not
with.
even just the producers. I think Shandy's right just in general, just going to like Drake being the biggest artist in the world, and now we're starting to blow up and have artists like Pressa and Smiley, and going back to Mula now. Mula's somebody that's taking other people's songs.
He's remixing
so like
shit.
He can be inspiring into like, yo, fuck going out there. I'm gonna go remix the biggest
Eastern
artist
Conference.
in the world. No, not even just that though. When he did, he could have went out and remixed like Little Baby or The Baby or somebody else. He did Drake.
He went for the Drake shit. Yeah.
So like he like
home team.
home team. So it starts somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it starts with him.
Yeah.
So it could, I shouldn't say it starts with him, but it could start with him. You know what I'm saying? Where he's that one person that said, I don't give a fuck about the rest of these American guys. Because the biggest artist in the world is not even American. So why are we trying to fucking be like everybody else? When the biggest artist, the biggest top 3 artists, Tory, Drake, The Weeknd, they make better music than all the Americans, fam. And they're pretty much bigger artists than most of them. So why the fuck are we even paying attention to American artists to focus our career on?
We should be mimicking them.
Exactly.
We should be jumping on the What's Next beat. We should have jumped on all of that shit.
All of the Tory shit that he's dropping, Stupid Again, all these stuff. That's what we should have been doing.
Where's the remix of Stupid Again for the Toronto mans? Why aren't 100 mans jumping on that beat instead of the fucking Talk Facts beat?
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying because it's the same. Like Friday's whole thing is Toronto should love Toronto more. Instead of doing like when they did the Welcome to New York. Everybody in Toronto did, welcome.
No, this is Tita.
No, not that one. I'm talking about remember the freestyle that
Welcome to Brooklyn.
Yeah, when Fabulous and
the Fabulous. Yeah, it was a Welcome to Brooklyn.
Everyone in Toronto did their version to it. So why not Toronto start their own versions of shit?
Like everybody and their grandmother, like you guys didn't kill it as much as they did. Like relax, bro. Couple of y'all did, but the rest of y'all didn't, fam.
Everybody did a version though.
That's the problem, fam.
And they did like big music video budgets and everything.
When's the last time everybody did a version of a fucking Robin Banks song? He has big tunes that fucking moved the culture in Toronto, but there wasn't 1,000 remixes to his fucking song.
This is why you need to be in these places when you're having these conversations, fam, because you need to break down your point more.
No, because I won't be able to get my point across like how I'm doing it here with y'all.
No,
they're gonna fucking audience me or be like, yo, you're old waste man or some shit.
Nobody watches your podcast, fam. Nobody cares what you say. Because no, you're definitely right. You're 100% right in that aspect where it's just like, Toronto doesn't care and they don't big up demand them. Presses had big shoe. Nobody ever did a Canada Goose freestyle. There wasn't
a million Canada Goose freestyle. There should have been.
There wasn't a Western Conference freestyle. Like,
yo, fam, that fucking Canada Goose beat is hard and it's a murder beats. Nobody else jumped on it neither.
To my point. Like, that's the problem, fam.
Come on, bro.
But you're right. Because a lot of the time we champion bullshit. So when we champion the bullshit and we say, you do have it denies from your point of when everybody's saying, okay, well, we have this artist and that artist and this and that and the third. No, well, we should have a sound. Like I thought the sound at the time was Robin Banks. And I think you or maybe somebody else told me, nah, maybe we're like Robin Banks was taken from somebody else and da-da-da-da-da. But like, I feel like we still should have our own sound that like Americans want to be like, I want to sound like a Toronto man.
Yeah,
I want to be like a Toronto guy. Like it's cool to be Toronto.
Yeah, and the Toronto mans are like, yo, that song is such a hit. I need to get make a version of this one for myself too, because the way that one's moving, when I do a version, I'm gonna dirty it better than him, and it's gonna do more numbers.
Because there was a point too where the people who were handing out mixtapes were the producers. It wasn't a rapper it wasn't a lot of rappers going on in Dundas handing out their own stuff. It was producers, beat makers who were saying, hey, I've had this compilation, listen to it. And I think
I'm gonna have to push back on you on that one.
Well, but I'm talking about my experience. As a regular consumer accessing music, it was handed to me in a mixtape or someone who I knew who knows a producer who's handing me things.
Yeah. We have big fucking tunes that them are not making their own remixes of. And if we have a hit, here's the solution. You get, whether it's an American or Canadian producer, okay? You get one of us motherfuckers who have a hit that's starting to reach Drake level. Now everybody's remixing that shit.
No, that's fact.
You know what I'm saying? And then that becomes a trend where that guy keeps on putting out music and everybody keeps on remixing his shit. Next thing you know, that becomes the sound.
Did people try to do freestyles that over the top?
Over the top, I think there's a high possibility that people did that. But I don't see as many. I feel like there was more American ones that probably did that because it was a Drake tune. They were like, yo, let me dirty up this beat as the whatever guy from Detroit or fucking Arkansas or whatever. But I didn't see a million Toronto ones, to your point. Did you? We're on the internet, fam.
No, I didn't.
Right? Why didn't people come dirty up the Smiley tune?
Fam, you're definitely right with that point, fam. Like, I was trying to play devil's advocate for a minute, but no, I still want to put some credit on the producers, but no, you're right. Toronto has to put, like, even the WAS guys, like, they should remix all of the old WAS songs.
Yeah.
Like, go back and just remix, like, all the new guys should remix all the old guys' tracks or shit like that.
Yeah.
Just like, man, I'm from the Rex still should go redo fucking My Boy's tracks. Same to Jellystone tracks.
Yeah.
I don't know, like,
New Money tune. Money Part 3.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I
drill it out.
I don't know. Toronto doesn't respect Toronto culture in general. We've seen this.
We took it for granted.
Not enough.
We took it for granted.
We act like, you know... But going back to your point, even too, like YG said, yo, I think Crow, I don't know what he's smoking over there. I think he's crazy, Crow, because like, yo, the man, he copied Academics. Didn't he copy Academics? And Academics,
I did not.
Academics
I'll talk
actually
about
had
you?
yeah. YG Academics actually had the podcast after us. So
yeah, so we're 5 years in. Academics' podcast is like 6 months old.
Yeah. But then he was just like, yo, but I don't take the man because I don't sound like nobody. But
he doesn't.
Mm.
Then I hear some man they sound like me still. They're taking my sauce still. So it's like,
yeah. Well, that's what should happen. That's what should happen because he created his own sauce. So now people should be like, yo, fuck, he's doing successful with that. Let me see if I can mimic that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe YG might be the guy who leads making a Toronto sound.
Yeah. So it's a possibility, fam.
Yeah. Okay. One last thing.
And please stop pissing people off. And stop coming at, hey guys, those are Friday's tweets. You guys can message Friday. Like, he has a full Instagram.
I know, right?
He has a full Twitter that you
Gutsy.
guys can message him on, fam. You don't have to message me about it.
Gutsy gets the backlash
Wayne
all the
in general
time.
messages like Wayne. I'm like, ooh, look at that.
Tell Friday that I said, it's like, fuck.
Suck your mother.
Suck your mother.
They be stuck in the request section.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't see that.
I be in the comments like, no, fuck. No, I'm sorry.
Gutsy, the fucking comment warrior here, yo. Gutsy brought this thing to my attention here.
I totally forgot
Mix
about this.
up.
Top Toronto female rappers in 2022, and Brooklyn calls out We Love Hip Hop and Chroma's beef recap. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, somebody sent this to me and they're like, yo, you should address this. I'm like, what? Address what?
Hey. Clip this, shorty. Clout time. Clip this.
I agree with you when you talk about the support, the lack of support and all that type of stuff. But the ball and act like you don't know.
A little bit because it was talking about you. That no, not there. Like, oh, you'll keep going and you'll see when you see your face pop up.
There I am.
After that, you'll.
Okay. Just remember to tag the Mandem. Toronto for my new Instagram.
Okay.
And we got a Twitter at We Love Hip Hop TO. Hey, this is early in the game. Trying to start some platforms for the podcast.
Cool. Why do you think podcasts are taking over? Like, podcasts have even like replaced kind of terrestrial.
And don't be trying to copyright us on when I put this up on the fucking YouTube channel, okay?
Or engagement.
Content.
Friday.
Content is king. Content is king. I've been saying it since 2017. You heard?
Well, that's where this is from.
We got way too much shit to talk about. You know what I mean? Like, we kind of do some of the same content. Like, you guys cover a lot of like current topics that are going on.
Yeah.
And I'm all in that shit.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason I started doing content. Get to the good shit.
Than for me to come on their show, but
they found a nice pic of the
out here.
fucking
You feel
old
me?
man.
You might as well have a platform to kind of talk about it.
Somebody told me. And I've said it on my podcast a bunch of times. Yeah. Somebody said, hey, you should have a podcast.
For me to go on there so I can speak on behalf of the females that are out here doing their thing. Not just rappers, but entrepreneurs, girls that are doing their thing more than niggas out here. You feel me? And I've been asking
hold on, pause.
them for me to come on there.
Are you talking about ladies like the owner of Hotbox Cafe?
Who, Abby Roach?
Yeah, or maybe the owner of Skincare or the Skin Deep Tattoos?
Oh, Tanya Wilson. Salute, alumni.
What about Lola Buns?
Lola Buns, alumni.
Queen's Cup.
Killer T.
Queen's Cup. 2 times.
I love that
Killer
interview.
T.
Killer T, yeah. 2 times.
Okay, just checking.
And that's just like a little bit.
That's another story.
Juno
but
nominated?
people like the Destiny. Everybody's one and only
Destiny Tori's sister that you did have on the platform?
6 views.
The same one that I was begging. Yeah, I'm not even gonna cap. I was begging her to come on the show during a certain time so she could let off her shit, right? That same one, right? That I was telling her, come forward, co-host the episode of 6 Views.
The one that I hit with the copyright for putting the interview up on her own channel.
Oh, man, don't do that.
And I'm here.
I got time today because
At the Jacqueline Show, of course, with the beautiful, the talented, the one and only.
I got time.
Official Destiny.
I ain't getting
Instagram, Deandra,
DYOHAN.
Is there any more smoke?
Yeah, there's.
Get ready.
I'm watching this in real time for the listening audience. You know what I'm saying?
I think I watched it like.
Oh, fam, where's the tea? Oh,
a little bit back. You got to go back a little bit.
There. Right there?
I think she said another day, but she said star status, who I've made co-host twice.
Isn't that your co-host? Yeah, twice.
Twice. I brought her on the show. 6 Views.
Uncut.
Like the list goes star status. Like, come on, Paris. You made a lot of valid points. And I agree with you when you talk about the support, the lack of support and all that type of stuff, but
didn't reach back out to her.
The bars, a lot of these girls' bars are not that hard, so I kind of see why the madam are not taking heed to some of the gal them, because it's just like, my guy, after 6 seconds, the madam don't want to hear anything. Like, if you're gonna try to sound like a Lotto or like a Cardi B or like a Nicki Minaj, niggas are not gonna want to hear you spit, period. Be yourself. Like, you understand what I mean? Stop trying to be like the girls in the States and be like yourself. It's that simple.
Oh, we were just talking about that.
And if you don't have the bars, just work on them. That's all that you got to do. Just work on your craft and get better. You understand? Polys is always going to be here. It's politics been here since 19 how long? It ain't gonna stop. You feel me? So they gravitate to drama. Ooh. You understand what I mean? And it is what it is. Everyone clicks on it because it's drama. If it wasn't, they
even before she was bubbling.
Just remember, female 2022
when she came out, right? Just cause
she's been on the network like 2 times now.
She's a part 1 and part 2.
Going on 3. Like
Charmaine
was like just here in the new studio. What are we talking about here, fam? Like, what's the problem? What do I be doing to motherfuckers, fam?
Now, listen, there was a point of time where me and Brooklyn did have conversations about her possibly coming on and doing a co-hosting situation. But that was the same time where she was supposed to come on with Destiny. I was just like, yeah, that'd be perfect. You could come on and co-host the episode with Destiny. But Destiny didn't want to come. Her label thought it was a bad timing with Tori's situation, which...
Listen.
Shit, I know how the game works. A nigga ask you a question, no comment.
I'm a busy nigga, okay? No disrespect to her. I don't know you, shorty. Okay?
I wish I was running the sound effects.
What, you want a sound effect? Fuck, I don't know you, shorty. Like, fuck, bro. You're getting at me. I'm only finding out this now. Like, as if I'm supposed to know that I have all these infractions on the culture or something of things that are not fucking true, because everybody who she's spoken about have been on the network.
Yeah, that's crazy. Even in
so like what's the problem?
It's crazy because there's actually Instagram posts where she commented like everybody, and I think we've interviewed pretty much everybody. Like I think like everybody that she mentioned we interviewed, fam. So it's crazy that she put that up in the Instagram, because I was just like,
yo, they be fake having problems, fam.
Like interviewed all these girls, and if we haven't, we've reached out to pretty much. Like I'm thinking the only one off the top of my head. And we've reached out to her, and behind the scenes, hopefully we can make it happen sometime this year, is Mishi.
And Goldie London too.
We've talked to Goldie. That doesn't even, but yes,
yeah,
it's
we
over
talked to Goldie on the phone.
But we still talk to her. Like, come on, fam, stop this.
No, I'd be like cramming to understand like what the fuck I do wrong sometimes. Like why everybody be like, what the fuck? And then they be putting my fucking picture up on the shit, like using my likeness, like, yo, this guy, he's the devil, he's the problem out here, fam. Yo, man, I'm just trying to fucking make some content, fam, and entertain the people, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like fam, I'm on the gram.
She tagged Destiny, Nana Goody, Goldie London, Roots, Badass Buck, and Lola Luns. Badass Buck is the only person that hasn't.
But you got my likeness, but you ain't tagged me.
And okay, but Badass Buck knows how many times I've asked her to come on the show and speak. So she doesn't want to. She has her own life. She's doing her thing. She has a real life. So that's another thing too. Like a lot of times you guys always come at us. Why don't you have this person on the podcast? Why don't you go ask that motherfucker why don't they come on the podcast?
Yeah.
Maybe they don't want to come.
Listen, fam. I have respect for everybody out here who are trying to do their thing. You know what I'm saying? But
tag the man them though.
Say it with your chest. Have to just do your thing and don't worry about what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like you could catch more flies with honey than vinegar or whatever they say the old time saying. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta get
like one man
to get them right for you.
Like the thing is, it's like Shorty's not unique. She's now in the list of the other people who are just like, yo, in order to get their attention, let me get at them. But you could just holler at the man, them fam.
Well, I've spoke to her before and she knows. Like that's what I'm saying. Like
you're not the fucking face that's up there on the thing. That's you know what I'm saying. She's
not bubbling. I'm not hot. I'm not bubbling. You put the nigga that's
stop this, bro.
Put the nigga that's bubbling right now, fam.
Gutsy,
nigga, believe me, I'm
bubbling, fam.
Nigga, I be losing followers nowadays. This shit, Instagram be wild nowadays. Even YouTube be wild now. But nah, why not put the face, fam? Put the face. It makes more sense to put the face in it. It's just like, oh, that guy, yeah. Because low key, let's be real, Friday. I said it earlier. Everybody hates Friday. There's something you did to a lot of these people back in the day why they have something against you, fam. The niggas can say what they want, but there's an agenda against you, fam.
Yo, fam. You see the
I'm
thing
convinced niggas. Friday probably said and did some real fucked up shit to these niggas back in his rap days.
I don't remember.
Which offended. No offense, you know, you might have been like intoxicated or something,
Possibly.
or at something, and you said something to these niggas where they have something against you, fam. Because it's like I don't understand.
Universally?
Why. Yes, fam. I'm telling you why.
Was it like a megaphone somewhere?
Hear me out. Look how much people reached out to me as soon as I left the podcast.
Yeah,
I'll say, that's all I have to say.
A frenzy.
Look how much people reached out. Oh my God, Gutsy left. Yo, come talk. How come you niggas didn't ask me to talk before? I told you guys you could holler at me. Like I was shouting out, I was bigging up everybody. I was calling everybody who want to come talk to me, come chat, whatever. Mr. Friendship, okay, care beer over here.
Friendship beer.
As soon as I left the podcast, yo, Gutsy, come forward over here. And I'm not saying everybody had an issue with you, but I'm pretty sure people were just like, yeah, we want to see this fail, fam. I don't know why. It's a Toronto thing in general. And I'm not saying it's just, there's other people that it's happened to, but it's just, people have something against you, fam. I think that's what it is. People don't want to see this nigga.
I'd be trying to not believe it. Like I just try to look at the good in people, but like you might be right, fam.
Niggas don't want to see you in, fam. It's okay.
Jesus Christ, fam. I'm sorry, yo. I'm sorry, Toronto.
You're just gonna work harder than everybody else, and that's the problem.
I'll go back to like being a failing rapper if you want me to. I could do that.
That's what they want.
I could book a studio session.
Niggas are begging this nigga. They're plotting. Yo, watch. He's gonna get some interview and he's gonna come drop a track and he's gonna think that he can come rapping shit like that. What?
I have no plans, fam. There's no ulterior motive for me to come back with no rap career and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But like, okay, your theory is right to a degree, but like it's not old heads that are only getting it. You know what? You might be actually right because there's older people who are behind this network here.
Yeah, there's older people. It's not like we have fucking 20-year-olds, 21-year-olds on the podcast doing anything. It's a bunch of fucking people that are 30 plus, no offense. And it's just like, yo, we're out here. A lot of people that are 30 plus in our generation.
No, not this network here. I'm talking about this network here. The one that we're watching. She's young, but she's not the mouth. She's not the head of the network.
Yeah. I know.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's not in the same generation of the people who have issues with me. She's just a mouthpiece. So, you know, and I didn't say anything offensive towards Shorty, so I don't have to take back anything. But I understand you don't know what you do. It's the people behind you who are like, fuck this nigga.
Forgive them, Father.
Forgive them, Father.
Because, no, but honestly, on all seriousness though, but I think what people don't realize is like, obviously we want to make money from this. We want to get big from this and shit like that. Like, obviously, yes. But I think people fail to realize how much this is so not for us, fam. Like, yes, we're podcasting every week and shit, but we're doing it solely on somewhat of an entertainment level. Yes, you guys might hate and say, yeah, we get low views. I have people that comment to me and tell me every week, yo, fam, thank you for this podcast. Thank you for this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. This, that, and the third. Get better when you do this or do this. So, like, it's bigger than just us, fam. Even when we're getting people on here, we have behind the scenes talks with some of these artists. Yo, do this. Maybe you should do this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and they're like, yo, you think we should do this?
Like
they're asking us, fam.
Like, we should really start saying out there and really telling you, well, not me, not yet, but I don't even know. Maybe a 1-2 artist I have gotten signed because of my interviews. Because you know behind the scenes that you've gotten a 1-2 artist help sign.
I know this.
So, like, you know what I'm saying? You're not boosting about it, and that's the problem. You're not out there like, yeah, I got blank signed. That's the problem.
Yeah.
But if you're a bossy and you're like, yeah, because of this interview, so-and-so label came to me and I said, yeah, do this, da-da-da-da-da. And yeah, that artist is signed. But we're not like that. Like, we're just super fucking humble about it. And it's just like, it is what it is.
I've never asked for a founder's fee yet.
Should still.
Yet. Operative word, yet.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, salute to her, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say salute to her specifically. Okay?
Yeah, I don't get it twisted, eh? Yeah, that too. It's not even like it's a diss to Brooklyn. At least I buy part 2 because I rate what she's doing. Like, she's trying to think, she's trying to be different. Like, she tries to stay consistent too, what I see on her Instagram and shit. So I rate her movement. I hope she, you know, she gets all the blessings and whatever that she deserves. Not no joke shit. Like,
yeah,
I rock. You know, Guttzy, man. I rock with everybody, bro.
Yeah, but like, yeah, it's not her, fam. It's
not everybody.
It's not her.
Fuck that little needle nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Let's wrap it up, man. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Fucking trolling niggas. If you got fucking no post on your fucking page, I promise you, one of these days I'm gonna wake up and be like, I refuse to fucking comment to you motherfuckers anymore.
Don't do it. Go and lose it.
Might lose it.
I'm trying to think of who she mentioned here that we can. She mentioned Destiny.
Badass Buck. Let's do the Badass Buck and Nana Goody song from Flash. Because it was Flash's birthday the other day. I see Flash in Paris living it up. 6 Views, We Love Hip Hop alumni doing his thing. Holy.
Yeah, man. Salute Flash Johnson, yo. Let's give them your social medias. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yo, you know, it's your boy Basmati Bingo, you know what I'm saying? Rice Lord, you know what I'm saying? Choose up and get bruised. And I'm joking. The Guttzy Show, man. On the Guttzy Show on Instagram, Mr. Guttzy Guts on Twitch. Follow the Discord, man. The Guttzy Show. YouTube, subscribe to Guttzy. 6 views. Actually, no. Empress can do 6 views. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Guttzy. Be safe out here, Toronto. Hey, yo, it's your boy Gucci. And follow Clear Star Studio. I'm sorry.
Yo, it's Gucci.
I'm sick right now. But thank you to the supporters. If it wasn't for the supporters, we wouldn't be able to do this. You know what I'm saying? Big up the team. Shout out the team. PK, Friday, Guttzy, my bro. Yo, Empress in the building. I see you, Empress. Big. You already know, man. It's love. Shout out this. Yeah, we out of here, man.
Empress, talk to the people.
Yeah, it's only Instagram __EMPRESS.
Cool, no?
It's been like 3 years I've been telling you I'm going to fix that.
Just now.
No, it's fine. I'll take it. But more importantly, follow 6 Views TO.
Who's that?
Yeah, number 6 IXVIEWSTO.
See.
Follow and be polite and don't beg me to post your stuff for free.
Hey.
Don't beg.
Talk to Ting.
Say it right now. Give Friday a timestamp. Yeah. Say one artist that beg you for free.
Shaking. Like, I'm like, oh no. Greetings, hope all is well. My name is Empress. If you're interested.
I want to say the name so bad.
Empress all about peace and positivity.
If you're interested.
Yeah, man.
But thank you for the support.
Yeah, and thank you for pulling up on us.
My pleasure.
Respect.
Yeah, man. Another dope episode 262 in the vault.
Yeah.
Hit me up on all my social media platforms. Friday Ricky Dred. That's DRED. Hit us up on everything for what you need for We Love Hip Hop. WeLoveHipHop.ca. And if you want to book some time for podcast or events, Visionary Arts Center on Instagram. Scene. Big salute to Flash.
Yeah, man. Happy born day, Flash. Big up yourself. Hey.
Nana Goody. Champagne. Badass Bucks. Let's go. Glad y'all made it to the end of this video. And if you like this video right here, we got a couple more for y'all to choose from right here. And make sure to like and subscribe, okay? And make sure to share this video to a friend and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that the We Love Hip Hop Network is the leading network in Canada. Cheers.